out to my day ones. Had to get it out of mud when I came up. Still got a long way to go, but I'm one step closer to the dream when I wake up.
When I wake up,
Get my cake up.
Oh,
Get the paste up.
oh.
And the case up.
Yes. So, another hit by my boy right here, man. Bars, absolutely. Fire. Point blank, period. But yeah, man, with you being this entrepreneur that we've talked about thus far, tell them about your business, Sound by Service.
Man, I'm really excited to talk about it because it's come a long way. Like, it didn't used to have a name.
Right.
Like, when I started in 2020,
Humble beginnings, right?
It absolutely didn't have a name, didn't have, like, established clientele or anything. It's mainly just studio work. And I was blessed to get into the live sound game a little bit more with the church I was serving at. And then I got connected with an amazing engineer who I've already shouted out once. We're in the studio right now. Jonathan Taylor, he go by JT. Shout out Mixed by JT, Mixed by JT Studios. Check it out. Follow, check out the Mixed by JT podcast. Lots of gems on that. It's on YouTube, Apple Podcast, anywhere you listen to it. But the Sound by Service business is just something that I'm really passionate about, and the parent company that I created, Service LLC, which will be doing different apps and other community building projects. But we're really an audiovisual company that specializes in consulting for houses of worship, music venues, and performance venues, specifically, though, in sound. And we offer recording, engineering, and mastering services for live and studio. We have state-of-the-art studios, experienced engineers. I'm one of them. And for those who don't know, all of my music, for the most part, that you've heard is recorded and mixed and mastered either in this studio or was previously recorded by myself.
Absolutely.
And you can tell in certain songs that they're older because my style has definitely changed and improved.
Your voice and everything. That's a good
it's
thing.
like a lot has changed.
So,
you could definitely tell there's more clarity on the newer joints. The Like Me joint we just listened to is just a rough mix from my session with JT. He did
that
a rough
ain't even a
mix.
mixed and mastered one, y'all. Y'all
it's
can
crazy.
imagine.
It sounds great, and that's what we give every time. Like, our motto is superb sound simple. Like, you shouldn't have to go through hoops to get yourself to sound right.
Absolutely.
We're one of the only studios, if not the only studio in Jackson, Mixed by JT Studios and Sound by Service Studios, that actually will give you your session files and will are willing to send you stems and give you your project files. Most folks don't want to do that. For some reason, I don't know. Like, if you go to Patchwork Studios in Atlanta, they're going to give you your project files, but people in Jackson don't want to do it.
Right.
So we're trying to really set the bar higher. We want to really see anyone we work with be served with the spirit of integrity and excellence at the same time at a reasonable rate. We're not giving different rates to different people based on how we feel about them or if we see that they got more money. No, we give a fair market rate. We find out what our upcharges have to be in certain things. Like if it's if we doing a sound installation or we selling a console, obviously we got labor, we got, the profit we got to make off of what we sell. But like, we're really trying to make it, because God said he hates dishonest scales. He hates dishonest wages. And something I see a lot, especially when serving, because I'm passionate about serving houses of worship. Like we offer so many services, no pun intended, that it's too many to talk about. Like I will come into your church and literally train your worship pastor. Like, there's so much that we actually offer that like you just can't find on the website. You just have to talk with me.
Man, a true one-stop shop for real, man. So how can the people get in touch with you personally and for this particular business that you pointed out?
Yeah, you need to, and the full website's coming soon. Well, you need to go to Sound by Service. It's my name. It's SERVIS. Soundbyservice.square.site. We're working on getting the domains moved over, and you can follow us on Instagram at Sound by Service and at Zach Service. And speaking of which, if you're following me at Zach Service, you need to make sure to go and check out the Balenciaga music video on my channel. Subscribe to it. And with that being said, we're gonna go like way back. Like, only the day one's gonna know this joint. But this is literally the record that got me the offer from Atlantic Records. So this is near and dear to my heart.
Absolutely.
Let's get into the story.
Let them go.
Rapping with a full plate and thinking back to my old ways when I would say whatever I want, doesn't matter how I think you'll take it. Act before I had a chance to think, laughing even if it's serious. Let it go until the seventh ring, probably playing games I ain't hearing it. Focus can stop myself though. You can hear me when I got the time. Living life trying to hit the top, getting what I want has been the bottom line. Disrespect you if you in the way, man, my method's been despicable. My pride is at the pinnacle. Truth be told, man, I've been a fool. Dealing with the fallout from the life I chose to lead. Those decisions I made just because they benefited me. All the family that I pushed aside to chase after the dream. What's the point of showing them I can do it if they ain't even there to see? Looking back sometimes at my past sometimes, I just wish I could make it go away. Feeling bad sometimes, and I've had sometimes where I didn't think that I could take the pain. And I had sometimes it was all my fault, but I'm done now, I really wanna change. But the past reaches out, trying to pull me back in. I'm just trying not to fall to my old ways. Wanna give you all I got on the spot, but I'm falling to my old ways. You're the one I want, nothing else, but I'm fighting with my old ways. Take me in your arms when it's hard, give me freedom from my old ways. I wanna leave it all behind now, leave it all behind now, yeah, yeah. I'm bound by my own pride, can you come and set me free? Yeah. Give me life and let me breathe. Yeah. Sometimes I've neglected you, that's something you never do. You've always been here for me, even when I disconnect from you. Even when I did it wrong again, you were still giving me compliments. I was looking for the condemnation, you were building my confidence. Thinking back to like 1 a.m. a few weeks ago, I did some reminiscing. Thought a lot about the things I know, and after thinking about it, I'm never quitting. Getting unvetted, unofficial, need admission time, that's where I finish. Leave the past behind the vision, now I'm metal in the business. I define a church dependent on instruction to the limits. Every bar I've ever written, it was real, never made up. Working on the dream, every night I stayed up. Listening to sermons and trying to change up. I don't wanna keep the old ways that made it break up no more. I just wanna live life free, me and my girl in the midnight team. Doing my job, getting to live my dream. So one day the kids will wanna get like me, that's real, man. Looking back sometimes, at my past sometimes, I just wish I could make it go away. Feeling bad sometimes, and I've had sometimes where I didn't think that I could take the pain. And I had sometimes it was all my fault, but I'm done now, I really wanna change. But the past reaches out, trying to pull me back in. I'm just trying not to fall to my old ways. Wanna give you all I got on the spot, but I'm falling to my old ways. You're the one I want, nothing else, but I'm fighting with my old ways. Take me in your arms when it's hard, give me freedom from my old ways. I wanna leave it all behind now, leave it all behind now, yeah.
I'm like, bro, you living your own life. It ain't about your crew. If you going down, your crew ain't coming with you. I guarantee that. And I had to advocate that to my cousin because he's in a gang, and I was like, bro, like, you gotta get out of that because honestly, you could be down with your crew and you could love the heck out of them. But I promise to God, the minute you go to jail, that you are not gonna see any one of them. And it really made me mad because when he told me that, he was like, bro, you just don't understand. I'm like, I do. I've seen this. I've seen this multiple times. We both lived through this. You ain't gotta go through this life. Like, this life wasn't meant to be lived. It was meant for you to die in.
This life wasn't meant for you to live. It was meant for you to die in. That's actually my boy King Genesis, Isaiah Marshall. It was a profound statement because, like, you know, this life that they're selling you, it doesn't lead to a better life. Like, it leads to death. It's the same way the word of God says that wide is the pathway to destruction, but narrow is the gate that leads to life. And the world tries to tell you that that's the way you have to go, that you have to do what they do, that there's, you know, live for your pleasure, live for now. But there's only one way to truly live, and only one person really actually worth living for, and that's Christ. And that's a song that was very pivotal in my career. You know, that is literally the song that, you know, got me my first record label offer. It is a song that, like, anytime I do it, folks go crazy, especially when I get to the fast part, you know, getting on the bed and unofficial and everything. They go crazy, you know, the kids love it.
Those are my favorite.
Yeah. And you didn't even remember the song.
No, but I remember the chorus.
I'm always. Yeah. Yeah. I ain't too scared to air myself out. But there is a song coming at the end of this show, and it's on the new album that you've been listening to exclusively with the privileges you have as being my wife, Mrs. Hannah Service. And that song is called what?
That's okay. And it's not my favorite. It's my second favorite.
Yes. What is your favorite?
Triggers and Trauma.
And y'all can't hear that just yet.
No.
Yes, but I'm actually
I
wearing
get
gear
exclusive privileges.
that you made for me. The hat
Yes.
that says "Did I stutter? That's okay."
And a
it's-
coffee cup.
And a coffee cup that I don't use, but it's because the lid doesn't close.
No, irrelevant.
so it's the thought that counts.
Irrelevant.
But one way or another, it's a beautiful gift and an even more beautiful song. It was actually recorded at Shane Thompson's studio. I never did get the final mix and master done on that, and I decided that it was just good enough as it was to like, hey, that's okay. Like the whole premise is like, it's not a big deal. Like we're going to take what it is and make it something amazing. So I said, you know what, I'm just taking the song where it's at and working with it. And
I keep trying to tell you that they don't have to be perfect.
yes, and even the song we're going to listen to next is a demo. Like it's not done, and they wanted to play it on WAD 103.5 Gospel Radio, and it's still in rotation by the grace of God, and making a big difference. But speaking of hats that have words, you have a hat that says, "This girl sells real estate." How did you get into selling real estate? Who are you with, and why are you selling it?
I signed down with Dream Home Properties. My broker is Miss Alicia Oglesby. She is amazing. She just became the broker just a few months ago, and she is doing such a great job. She's been great training me, and I couldn't be happier. I wouldn't want to be with anybody else.
Yeah.
But I started doing real estate because I wanted to be able to help people. This is the biggest investment that anyone's probably going to make in their entire lives. And so it is a very scary process. A lot of people are anxious. It's a lot to go through. It's a very emotional process.
We're still in it.
Yes, we are.
we have not come to the end yet.
From someone who is trying to buy a home, it is a very emotional and sometimes scary process. But it's been a lot easier than if I didn't have the information and the expertise from not only what I've learned from studying, but my broker as well, and just other people that I've met, the research I've done myself. And so I just want to be able to help people. I want them to be able to go through this process and it not be so scary. I want to take on all of the difficult tasks. I want to make it a smooth process for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. And I think we need more people like that, not just in the state of Mississippi, but in the United States, in the world, that care about the people they're serving.
Yes.
And don't view business as just a means to gain money and gain, you know.
Well, and I mean, this is my job, but that's my least concern. It's not about the money that I'm making. It is being able to help people, because I feel like this is what I'm called to do. I feel like God has called me to real estate to help others. And that's the biggest thing, is just making sure that I'm doing it for His glory and for other people, and not for myself or what I can gain.
And that's so crazy, because that's the same reason I do music.
Yes.
And that being said, this is the song that's on the radio right now. I believe it's really powerful. It's really impactful. And I hope it blesses us to somebody. Let's listen to it.
Yeah. For anyone who's been broken, anyone who's been hurt, if you felt alone, this one's for you. Look, I know you're going through it right now, 'cause I've been going through it right now. Yeah. You're fighting with the demons and your old ways. You don't know who you are and you're losing faith. I know you're going through it right now, 'cause we're all going through it right now. When you're not alone, you don't know what to do when it's okay. Don't lose hope, I was on the way. You're probably looking at the mirror like, who am I? I used to ask that question all the time. I used to cry myself to sleep at night. With these scars, I got harder to identify. I became a victim of my pride. It was either take a stand or run and hide, and I wasn't gonna hide. I was in a dark place, searching for a light, crying in my closet, asking why? Victim of abuse at a young age. Fight or flight, but I couldn't find a runway. I couldn't tell the truth on a Sunday. Dying inside, on the outside, unfazed. Couldn't get saved, had to save face. Golden child, so I didn't get the same grace. Couldn't bring shame on a family name. You know we don't make mistakes, cause we got it made. I was a rebel, that's just who I become. I know sometimes I get smart, I had to prove that I was. My dad used to call me dumb, you're an idiot, son. I wish I could trade my story for a prettier one. My testimony isn't PG. I'm talking pain so deep, it was 3D. The only way I made it through was faith. So trust me when I tell you I relate to the pain I do. I know you're going through it right now, cause I've been going through it right now, yeah. You're fighting with your habits and your old ways, dealing with your past and your old shame. I know you're going through it right now, cause we're all going through it right now. But you're not alone, you don't know where to go when it's okay. Just wait a little longer, help us on the way. I had to do some inventory on myself, had to realize I was broken and I needed help. I had to let it go and let God come heal me. I had to learn that what I feel is not the real me. Had to learn that I'm not what I do. I'm already loved by him, I got nothing to prove. And now I had to be somebody else. But honestly, I'm still finding myself asking questions like, am I a young soul with a no demeanor? Am I a pessimist or a true believer? Am I a trailblazer or a people pleaser? Am I a visionary or a lazy dreamer? Am I a troubled child or a peacemaker? Am I an engineer or a keys player? Am I a superstar or just a great musician? And do I play guitar or do I play the victim? Am I a club rapper or a Jesus singer? Am I a youth pastor or a worship leader? Am I a CEO or an overachiever? I'm kinda all in one, I'm really both but neither. I'm just a man like y'all, and I'm not perfect either. When I feel threatened, I can turn it to the worst demeanor. I'm still learning how to love with the Lord as my teacher. Losing what I thought I was, the truth is so much deeper. I know sometimes I run my mouth, but this time I'm just really trying to help y'all out. Cause even though we on the same continent, sometimes consonants can sound like vowels. Things get lost in translation. Fear turns to pride, pride turns to devastation. Boy gets raped, you just see him as the gay kid. Girl gets raped, you just wanna know who dates her. Wife gets beat, you just beat around the bush cause it might ruin your vacation. Truth don't pay, but lies come with a better compensation. When it rains it pours, but when you're minding yours, you ain't worried about a little condensation. Yeah, I know it ain't fun, but I'ma start the conversation. Things need to change, we can be the ones who change them. It all starts with the one you put your faith in. Jesus came to save them, so listen up. I know you're going through it right now, but you can make it through right now, yeah. Just give it all to him, he can heal your pain. You're never too lost just to find grace. I know you're going through it right now, but you can make it through it right now, cause you're not alone. He's alive and he still saves. All you gotta do is call his name. My OG told me G-O, so now I'm throwing up threes like I'm 3-0. I push around P like I'm P.O'. Moving 316 till my streets gold. And I've been getting grilled like my teeth gold. But I'm safe with the shepherd in the sheepfold. On a mission with a message just to reach souls. And I'm keeping it 100 like a C note. Trying to show them there's a better way. Looks dark, but I promise you there's better days. You just gotta stand firm and have faith. Even when you feel weak, you can lean on his grace, yeah. You're not alone when you're in his hands. Follow him, he gon' take you to the promised land. And I know that you've been fighting all your life, but you can let your guard down, he gon' make it right. And if you ask me, who am I? I'm a child of the Most High, God's son, so I'm living like I won't die. Devil tried, but he missed me on both sides. I should tell you all the story when I got time. I could've died in my mother's womb, but the angels kept me safe from the devil's noose. I found life in an empty tomb, and if you look, you can find him too. He's willing and he's waiting. You just gotta seek and you'll find. Yeah.
Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open for you. That's what he said. That was Who Am I? Unreleased. Unfinished.
But I've heard it a lot.
What are your thoughts on the song?
Unfinished? What do you mean unfinished?
Just because it's in radio rotation does not mean it's ready for release.
But what do you want to change?
There's some lyrics I want to change that I did change. Like when I said, boy gets raped, you just see him as the gay kid. Girl gets raped, you just want to know who dates her. Wife gets beat, you just beat around the bush because it might ruin your vacation.
You really said that.
I actually wanted to change it to pride turns to devastation. boy gets raped, you just see him as the gay kid. Girl gets raped, you just shame and victim blame her. Wife gets
Okay.
beat, but you just beat around the bush because it might hurt your reputation.
Okay.
Yeah, so it like added
Somebody has to say
because
it.
I was freestyling a bit when I first did the song.
Okay.
So I wanted to kind of tighten up the message a little bit more and make it a little more relatable, a little more pinpointed. Because this is a song where I'm really bearing a lot. Like
Yeah.
I'm being very
Vulnerable.
yes, like I'm talking about childhood abuse and trauma and the fact that like the pressure to perform,
Yes.
the pressure to have and show and demonstrate perfection, which as a parent, I still like am trying to navigate and ask like the Holy Spirit for guidance on how to parent our children in a
Yes.
way that I'm not demanding perfect performance or creating a standard of perfect performance, but still instilling healthy discipline.
Yes.
But for me, it's like the whole song is a question of doing inventory on myself
Yes.
and asking myself, like,
And you have grown so much.
thank you.
And I'm so pleased with you.
Thank you. Yes, I do. I recognize the growth. I see the growth. Even to come to the point to where I can talk about these things and not be afraid of my family's opinion. Because I love my family. I love my father. I love my mother. But we've got some serious dysfunction we've had, and a lot of it hasn't been addressed. A lot of
Yes.
it hasn't been dealt with. And for anybody who's out there who's just like dealing with issues that they won't confront, there's a song on my new album that is called Time Heals All. And it literally talks about the myth that if you just wait long enough, everything will work itself out.
Yeah.
But if you
It's not
never,
true.
if you never confront the issues
No.
and you never,
You have to do the work.
yeah,
And you have to be willing to be vulnerable and open up about those things.
right.
Shout out to The Basement. As Tim
Shout out
Ross
Tim Ross, man, you
says-
need to get me on the pod and put my application in, man. Let him see it.
As Tim
Someone
Ross
tag him.
says, your vulnerability,
At Upset the Gram.
your vulnerability is a gift.
Yes.
Yes.
And in addition to my ability to rap and to write and to freestyle, that is one of them. And it's really just my hope. Like, this album is so powerful to me, but particularly this song, every time I listen to it, first of all, I get goosebumps.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, you could just feel the Holy
I cried
Spirit.
the first time.
I did. I cried recording it.
Okay, I cried more than the first time, but I definitely cried the first time.
No, like I cried while listening to it back from the first time I did the reference track. It was one take. It was just straight through, because it's so pure.
Powerful.
Like you could tell that this is a true story, but it doesn't. It's not like a lot of the songs in modern day music, especially in hip hop, that it's like it's just stays negative the whole time.
Yes.
Like it shows you, okay, yeah, this is kind of messed up, and this is a really rough space, but you can make it through. It's a progressive song. It's a story of hope,
There's
which is
hope.
the gospel.
Yes.
You know, and I believe that in finding who I am, I have to find out where I find the victory.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the story can't end with, because like when I ended 14, the last song on the track was called To Be Continued.
Yes.
And I'm like, I said, next album will be the story that defines me.
Mhm.
So in a song
And
where
it is.
I literally say, who
Yeah.
am I?
Yeah.
I have to decide what this is a defining moment, quite literally. Like, who
Yes.
am I going to be? Am I going to be the musician? Am I going to be the pastor? Am I the club rapper? Am I the Jesus singer? Like, who am I really? And do I have to be determined by what I do and what I've been through, or can I be determined by who I'm called to be?
Yes.
And I believe that that's so powerful. And speaking of that, that's something that the Jackson Resource Center believes in, is that you can be who you're called to be, even if life dealt you a bad hand, even if you've been put in situations that are rough and hard. I mean, anybody who's ever gone through homelessness or even been close to it, I've been blessed to never be homeless, but I sure know what it
Yes.
means to like wonder, are we going to have food, or is the house going to
Yeah.
like be taken next week? Like we've been through that. The Lord, like that's a testimony for the podcast. Like that's for another day.
Yes.
But I believe the Jackson Resource Center is doing some amazing things. And
They
just
are.
real quick, you have a better memory than me. Can you tell us about some of the things they're doing for the people in Jackson?
Yes. So they have different hallways. Is that what you would call it?
Yeah. Like with the
Different
colors.
hallways, and they're different colors. No, that was really cool. What is her name?
You talking about Ebony?
Yes, Miss Ebony, and she showed us around the resource center, and she said that actually, or was it her? or
Shout out to
someone
Ebony
else?
for giving us an hour to do this show. I was supposed to do a 15-minute spot. She said, y'all can have
But
an hour.
someone was telling us how the color of the hallway. It's actually they have a color for each of the colors on the reach.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so cool.
yeah.
But yeah.
What do they offer?
So they have rooms which are really cool. We went and looked at them. They're really nice, where people who are in need of help can come and stay and live there. And they're wanting to introduce permanent housing, which is really amazing. That's what, 2025? That's kind of the goal.
I mean, they're trying to build a whole
towards.
new campus in the city of Jackson. And the crazy thing about it is it'll be the first permanent supportive housing campus in the Jackson
Which is
area.
amazing.
Like, really? I don't even know if there is one anywhere
They're
else.
going to
in
offer
the state.
child care.
Yep, daycare. They have
right
therapy.
now, therapy. Currently, they're offering, they have a salon.
Okay.
Which I thought was super cool, and a barbershop. So men and women, which is really amazing. And
if I'm not mistaken, like they'll let you, if you'll come and volunteer to cut the people there, they'll actually let you run your business out of it for free.
Yes.
So like,
which is a big deal.
If
you
you're
don't
a
have to pay for
barber
the space.
or you're a hairstylist, like you want to volunteer your time there, you can actually take your clients there too.
Yes.
Like huge opportunity, and it's right downtown, super conveniently located.
It is.
And I believe they have a full kitchen.
They do.
They have
really
a whole
do.
cafeteria and just so many other things that they're offering. And I believe
Clean bathrooms.
yeah, actually they do have that,
Their
and
bathrooms are
showers and laundry.
Laundry
units as well. So there's so many amazing things that they have to offer. And
And the people there are just amazing.
yeah, they
They're
truly
very caring.
care.
It's
And they got a
not-
store like where they can buy things themselves at the
Yeah.
commissary. And I think that's like the premise of their ministry and their outreach. Like reach is to show people like no matter what it is you've been through, you can still win. You can still come out on top. And that's what this next song is about. So let's take a listen.
Like since I moved, like my relationship has got super strong. I'm talking like super strong. Like I'm like, bro, I want to do something that helps the people. I don't care about I don't care about the fame. I don't care about that. Money gonna come. I don't care about. My goal is, like I told Kansas last night, like I don't care about being famous and rapping. I'm good at rapping. This is why I rap.
Right.
I don't care about it. I care about like I get a bag, I go buy apartments, and I give people a place to stay.
Yeah,
They
bro.
paying rent, I'm getting paid. You got a place to stay. It's a win-win situation. That's
Yeah.
what I care about.
Yeah, bro.
I care about helping.
That's exactly what I'm trying to be on. I'm trying to help the people. See, and that's the thing. That's what bothers me about so many of the rappers today and the artists today is they're not doing it for anything other than themselves.
Yeah. Shout out Prodigal. Walter James. I remember memories in the backyard, playing with my bros, having talks about our future self, cause ain't nobody know. We just had imagination, never knew what it would hold. Never thought by 20 years I would achieve my greatest goals. Goals so good news, but the journey wasn't painless. I made some mistakes before I finally made the changes. Trust me, I relate, been through the pain and the heartbreak. Thoughts inside my mind were taking me into a dark place. Love the wrong girl that was into me. She used to be my everything, but now she don't mean anything to me. Yeah. Used to think it'd be the end of me, but that was just the enemy trying to stop my destiny. I shook it off, cut the loose and let it go. Smile on my face, took my light and let it glow. I've been planting seeds, now it's time to let it grow. Jesus broke the chains, now it's time to let them know. I'm triumphant, every day, every night, triumphant. Night in the dark, in the light, triumphant. Light, I've got God on my side, triumphant. My side, if I live or I die, triumphant. I live. Who are you? Who am I? Triumphant. A king in the midst of the fight, triumphant. I stand. If you seek, you will find triumphant. This is what I know. 14 in my journal, wrote the story of my life. Yeah, 6 years later, now I finally got it right. Now my vision 2020, I can finally see the light. Tryna point them out at Jesus, cause he paid the highest price. We got kids barely grown, committing suicide, while rappers out here bragging about the money and the newest ride. Talking girls, waving guns, and asking who gon' ride. It's fun and games, so they get you and you lose your life. But we've been institutionalized, fall to the system. You can make some money, long as you don't make a difference. You can worship anything as long as you ain't Christian. But Christ has set you free for you to spend your life in prison. You got something greater in yourself than all the pain. Grace is on the way, but you just gotta keep the faith. You control the power in the life to make a change. Jesus broke the change, yeah, that's why I'm triumphant. Every day, every night, triumphant. In the dark, in the light, triumphant. I got God on my side, triumphant. If I live or I die, triumphant. Who triumphant. I shine. I got God on my side, triumphant. If I live or I die, triumphant. I live. Who are you? Who am I? Triumphant. I am in the midst of the fight, triumphant. I stand. If you seek, you will find triumphant. This is what I know. 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 I'll never be alone. Yeah, yeah.
Triumphant. The kids love that song. I remember when I did it at Piney Woods and they went crazy. Like the whole room was singing it.
Wait, did you do that? I was there for one time.
Yeah,
I don't
you
remember
weren't.
where.
You weren't there. At
Did you do
Piney
it at
Woods.
Seeker's Point?
No, I did Still Myself at Seeker's Point.
Oh, that's the one that, yeah.
Yeah, no, that one slapped.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that slapped.
Yeah, I did.
Like, that thing was hitting. I was in the all red. You know what I'm
Yep,
saying?
I
I don't even
remember.
like wearing red, but I was in it. And that being said, we got one more thing to talk about before we play this last song, and that's the new album. Am I set in stone on the title?
No. Well, no.
Funny enough,
are we set in stone
The
on
day
the
ones
new?
know I had a EP called Set in Stone. That's not even out anymore. You can't find it anywhere.
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah, like
I love you.
it's not available. Y'all don't mind me. I'm throwing my knee in the camera here. You know, my hips in the same position for a hot minute here. But yeah,
No, I feel like we're set in stone with the new idea.
was that Triggers
Not-
and Trauma?
Yeah.
To go with Triggers and Trauma?
I think so. I love it. And Triggers and Trauma is my favorite song on the album. On this album. I'll say that. I don't know. I have a lot of favorite songs on this
But it's
album.
I think the biggest thing I'm concerned about is the super Christians coming and being like, that's such a negative song title.
I'm trying to remember
Or
that.
album title.
Or like
That's a negative album
video
title.
recording and to not make faces.
Oh yeah, they're seeing you. you're here for
I
all to
apologize
see.
in advance for any faces I made.
But yes, so I was a little hesitant, but that would catch a lot of people's attention.
It would.
And I feel like we know that the album has.
Okay, but it's real.
a
People in the
message.
church have triggers and trauma. We just don't want
We
to
all
address
do.
it.
Yeah, I didn't address it for years.
I know.
I
Me either.
haven't had a therapist till this year. I'm investing my own money into my mental health and my recovery.
I have had a therapist since I was 12. No, that's not true. I've had the same therapist since I was 12. I've had a therapist for longer than that. But I just started doing the work last year.
So we're about on the same timeline for self growth when it
Yes,
comes
we
to that. But it's something a lot of people don't know about, and I think that's something that's really powerful about this album is that it sheds light on so many different things. While like for those who aren't looking for a message, they're
Mhm.
gonna get it by accident.
They are.
Like the beats slap, the production quality is amazing. Obviously, I'm bringing bars, I'm bringing melodies. I mean, I
always
got
bring
love
bars.
songs, ballads, like
Love song.
West Coast stuff. Like I got everything on that thing. Out the Mud slap. Shout out to Big Homie Fresh for the production on that. Like Me.
Like Me.
This
Yeah.
Is Me is just
Okay, This Is
crazy.
Me.
Balenciaga, obviously the hit single is
yeah.
on there. That's okay, right?
Right.
You know, everybody's
Right.
been waiting on that for like since 2018.
I've been waiting on it.
And then we got 425. They ain't ready for me to hit them falsetto notes. I can tell you, they ain't gonna be like, that's Zach.
I'm just ready for you to sing it live.
Yes. And then we got January 14th, which I think we're changing to, what is it? I think about October 30th is what the new title's going to be.
Are you changing it?
I'm pretty positive I'm changing.
Are you serious?
I was listening in the car and I was like, I can't do it. It's got to change. So for those who don't know, this is probably the only place I really talk about this, but like January 14th was originally written for somebody else who I was like crushing on. And then like that was a terrible move. I was straight simping, and thank God I skated out of there.
You're such a cute simp.
Yeah.
You are.
Anyway, it's a good thing
Our
I
nuts
married
and all.
you. You better be glad you're my wife. But anyway, I was like, I can't see myself singing that for the rest of my life on stage, and it's not to my wife, because it's just like it's such a passionate song. I produced the beat myself,
I love it.
start
though.
to finish,
It's so
engineered it
great
myself, recorded it, all of that. So I wanted it to be like a personal song to you. So when I perform it, I want to be like, I want to give you all of me. I won't hold anything back. I give you all that I have. So,
But it doesn't change that it was really good.
and that's okay. That's okay. And speaking of that's okay, we're going to get into that song. We talked about it. Hopefully we'll have a video for that coming soon. This song is literally one of my favorite ones, and that's all I got to say about it. Did I stutter? That's okay.
That's okay.
Let's get into it, guys. And we'll just run it all the way from the top, all the way through. Oh, yeah.
Might share one too.
BQ, you know what I'm saying? Lots of high end.
That's all right. That's okay.
That's okay.
Took some time to beat the struggle. That's okay.
That's okay.
Took some time to get it running. That's okay.
That's okay.
Finally made it up from under. That's His grace.
That's His grace.
Took too long for me to feel it. That's okay.
That's okay.
I'm too much for you to deal with. That's okay.
That's
yeah.
okay.
You don't think that I'm the realest. That's okay.
That's okay.
You're not the one I live for anyway. So anyway, yeah. Now this right here, banger, homie. That right there become a classic. I'm not used to all this travel, homie. I've been from the Bay out to Atlanta, homie. Been to over 21 states. I'm a savage, homie. It's a guarantee I'll never trip unless I'm packing, homie. Give it all you got and then success is bound to happen, homie. I do not belong in classic with these other rappers. I don't rap about the drama. I just rap about what matters, homie. That's what make me so unique when I speak. I'm so strong-minded, I don't even like my coffee weak. I'm so future-minded, you wouldn't think my ex would name Sierra. You gon' see a pig fly before you see something I'm scared of, homie. I can't be intimidated. I let the stories of the ones like me who didn't make it turn into my inspiration. Bro, I lit a cert, that's my inclination. Putting others first. Take a guess at who I'm imitating. Did I stutter? That's okay.
That's okay.
Took some time to beat the struggle. That's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Took some time to get it running. That's okay.
That's okay.
Finally made it up from under. That's His grace.
That's
Yeah.
His grace,
Took
yeah.
too long for me to feel it. That's okay.
That's okay.
I'm too much for you to deal with. That's okay.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
You don't think that I'm the realest. That's okay.
That's okay.
You're not the one I live for anyway. So anyway, Jesus is my best friend. My best friend. He deserves a mention. I've been blessed with success and progression. I can feel the tension from soul ties I never cut. Even though they didn't make me any better, never once. Now I'm breaking free, making new bonds. Waited too long, now I'm too on. Got the whole group on, feeling too strong. Here's some truth, Bob. If it's moving over, then it's time to move on. Time to fly away and spread your wings wide. Be yourself now. Let your light shine. You got help now. You can tell now. This is not about me. It's by His grace I'm living free. Power here is not my own. I'm just a vessel that you see. I was made for something more. You were made for more than me. You were made to break the limits. You were made to supersede. We were made to make a difference every time we choose to speak. That's why I'm not really tripping if you guys aren't feeling me.
Man, I ain't tripping.
Did I stutter? That's okay.
Hey, that's okay.
Took some time to beat the struggle. That's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Took some time to get it running. That's okay.
That's okay.
Finally made it up from under. That's His grace.
That's all
Yeah.
His grace,
Took
yeah.
too long for me to feel it. That's okay.
Can you feel it?
I'm too much for you to deal with. That's okay. Yeah.
You handle that?
You don't think that I'm the realest. That's
Hey,
okay.
that's okay.
You're not who I live for anyway. So anyway,
Did I
stutter? That's okay. Yeah.
That's okay.
Took some time to beat the struggle. That's okay.
Hey, that's
yeah.
okay.
Took some time to get it running. That's okay.
That's okay.
Finally made it up from under. That's His grace. Yeah.
Jesus.
Took too long for me to feel it. That's okay. Yeah.
That's okay.
I'm too much for you to deal with. That's okay.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
You don't think that I'm the realest. That's
Hey,
okay.
that's okay.
You're not the one I live for anyway. So anyway, yeah.
I'ma just tell y'all, be yourself, be who God made you to be. You ain't gotta be like them. And if they ain't rocking with it, that's okay. Right?
You know what else is okay? Having Mr. Eddie Brain back in the building. Shout out to Miss Hannah, aka Service's baby daddy. So Service is my baby daddy, however you want to say it. Love you, girl. But Mr. Service, we are back. Tell us about yourself. What's going on now?
Man, I'm just excited about the record. I'm excited about this album, but most importantly, I'm excited about this telethon.
Absolutely.
We have the opportunity to raise $20,000 to help expand the REACH program, and I'm really passionate about it. Like, it's something that I think Jackson has needed for a long time.
Absolutely.
And their vision to be the first permanent housing, supportive housing campus in the city is huge
Yes.
and necessary. And you're a resident of Jackson, I think.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
As a resident of Jackson, you're very aware of the homeless problem we have.
Absolutely.
And it's like, it's sad. You know, it shouldn't be the big issue, especially with the way like the income is here, poverty line. We can do better.
Absolutely.
We can do better. And the Jackson Resource Center's mission is to offer a place of hope and new beginnings by providing, coordinating, and delivering an efficient system of care for people experiencing housing crisis in Jackson, Mississippi. So I think it's something worth giving towards. We're looking to raise $20,000 for it. I know the founder personally, amazing woman, already been active in the community, serving the homeless long before this became like actual manifestation. And the people who work on her team and the team at Reach are just amazing. So if you want to give towards this, and I believe you should, you need to go to reachjrc.org. That's reachjrc.org and click the Give Today button. The word of God makes it very simple. What you sow, you reap. When you give generously, you get back generously.
Absolutely.
And I mean, this is our community. This is where we call home, and I believe that it's our responsibility, especially if you're a Christian.
Absolutely.
But just as an individual in this community, if you've been blessed to have enough to take care of yourself, give something back to help those who don't.
Absolutely. And essentially, man, anything that God blesses you with is not just for you, it's for somebody else as well. Blessed to be a blessing. So with all that being said, man, I hope you guys got something from this amazing music, this amazing talent, but most importantly, the amazing message. So please give. Help us out. Thank y'all.
Absolutely. That being said, man, if you want to find out more about what we're doing here as artists, you can check out Eddie Rain on all social media platforms at Eddie Rain.
And, RAIN, Rain.
Eddie
Yes.
Rain Music as well, I believe.
Official Eddie Rain Music as well.
At official Eddie Rain Music and at Zach Service. That's ZACHSERVIS. Please look at how it's spelled on the screen, or I will be very offended because I literally am spelling it out. That being said, man, it's been awesome. Thank you for tuning into the Telethon.
Thank you so
Share,
much.
tell somebody about it. Have a great one.
You too.
You know, sometimes I don't even feel qualified to be a life coach. I mean, I feel like a fake every time I hand out my business card. I mean, how do I look helping someone else when I can't even pay my bills? You know, I don't know, maybe I need to be more consistent with the abundance exercises. Excuse me. Hello?
Hey girl, what you doing?
Talking to my therapist.
You have problems.
Hello, that's why I'm talking to my therapist.
Your therapist is a stuffed animal.
My therapist is free.
Anyways, are you still coming with me to the baby shower tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, pick you up at 12:30?
Okay.
Okay. Bye, crazy.
Same to you. Oh no. Oh, I gotta go.
Oh, hi. You're from Maid's Inc., right?
Yes.
Okay, come on in.
Thank you.
So you can start in here. She wants you to dust and clean the floors and do the bathroom.
She?
Oh, the lady who lives here. I'm just her assistant.
Oh,
So I'll let you get started. Let me know if you need anything.
thank you. Oh God. Oh no. Oh, this is not good. Oh, I gotta get
Vicky, you will not believe whose condo I'm cleaning.
Is it a celebrity?
No, it's Vanessa Jones.
Who's Vanessa Jones?
Remember the one client I had last month? That was her.
Oh my god. That must be so awkward.
It will be if she comes home and finds me here. Her assistant let me in.
Well, you better hurry up, throw some ice on the toilet, and get out of there.
I know. You know, I'm just gonna pack up everything and leave. I'm not even gonna finish.
Good idea. Call me when you get home.
Okay, I will. Bye.
Hello.
Hola.
Oh, hola. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Ha estado aquí por mucho tiempo?
Gracias.
De nada. Soy Vanessa. ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? Denise? Wait, what is this, a joke?
Yes, it is. And I got you. Surprise.
You're a maid?
Nah, girl, maid. What's talking about?
Well, then why are you cleaning my condo and wearing a maid's uniform?
You see, Vanessa, you are always focused on the negative. But I can help you with that.
Are you joking right now? I can't believe this. You pretended to be a life coach and you're a maid?
No, I didn't pretend. I am a life coach.
You gotta be kidding me. You can't actually believe that. You can't life coach anyone. You're a maid. Obviously, you're broke.
Excuse me. But contrary to popular belief, domestic workers make a livable income. Well, full-time workers do, and I work part-time, so that doesn't apply to me.
You're psycho and you need to leave.
Okay, now you're just being rude.
Get out! I can't believe you tried to teach me about abundance. You, that's hilarious. You can't even create it for yourself.
I can if I wanted to. I just haven't been consistent with the abundance exercises. I've been busy.
You're a joke, and I want my money back, all of it.
Yeah. You know, I would, but I kind of already paid my rent with it.
Oh my God, you're too broke to even give me a refund?
I said I haven't been consistent with the abundance exercises. I mean, do you know how hard it is to meditate when you're broke?
Get out. Just get out. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're not a life coach. You should be arrested for fraud. I can't believe I fell for half of that. Get out. And you know what? Your Spanish sucks. Here.
Thanks.
Is there any reason why we can't sit on the couch?
I don't deserve to sit on the couch. I'm a fraud.
No, you are not going to take that woman's words and then make them true.
But she's right. I can barely make things happen for myself. How can I even think about helping someone else?
Pretend I'm one of your clients. And someone called me a fraud, and now I'm thinking about giving up on my dreams.
I don't want to play this game.
You don't have a choice. Now go. What would you say?
Don't quit.
Why?
Because if this is truly your passion, then you're not a fraud. You were meant to do this. Right now, you're just in the beginning stages. And you feel like a fraud because you don't know anything yet. But if you stick it out, your life can be an example of what's possible. And you won't feel like a fraud anymore.
Now that was beautiful.
Then pay me. Because my services are not free.
No. Now can we sit on the couch?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, we in this thing. JRC Telethon.
What did you guys think about that last hour?
Pretty dope.
Y'all better like it because that was my music. And that was my face. And my wife.
That was all his music, and his music got us banned.
Hey, we was eating back here, man. That was mashed potatoes so good, man.
The mashed potatoes was very good.
I'm really trying to eat on something now.
I can't. So welcome back to the JRC Telethon. We are trying to get everything situated. Yes, we are live. You know, we have been here from can't see to can't see. And look, I am about to get me some nice good bubblies coming. So the grip guy in the back, yes. Oh, I love ice. It's an empty cup.
Oh, it is. Hey, that's some good looking ice though.
I know. It's a good looking ice. And look, don't let us go empty like this cup that Mr. Alec. I mean, it's
What's in
full of
that green
ice.
cup? I'll drink Coke.
I drink Coke. I drink Coke. This is all the way live. So.
I'll just take the water.
Oh, that's Coke Zero.
Ooh, no. You can have both of those. We got a water.
No, I prefer. And no, this is not sponsored by either. So we're gonna hide the logo.
Yup.
Because we don't want to get canceled again.
No, nothing to see here. This is a Coke 0.5. Not a Coke Zero.
I'm sorry, guys. So,
But God is good though.
he is. Oh my gosh, let me tell you how good God has been. I didn't go home last night, this morning until 4 o'clock. And I told the whole crew, I was like, look, ain't nobody going to sleep.
The MVP.
Oh, thank you. See?
It's already ice cold.
So, I was like, y'all can't go to sleep because you go to sleep, it's just going to be rough. And I went to sleep.
Hey, but they've been sleeping on us though. Time to wake up.
Time to wake up. Why do they need to wake up?
Man, we got a real opportunity to be a solution in the city of Jackson. The Jackson Resource Center is doing something that really should have been done a long time ago in trying to create and not just trying, but actually creating housing solutions for the homeless in the city of Jackson. And it's something that's passionate, like, to me and my family, because I know we were so close to being homeless many times. God just showed up to where,
you know, people think homelessness has like this framework, and it doesn't, like within a minute or moment or second.
it's people driving Mercedes who don't got a home. Like, it's folks, and a lot of people my age are choosing to live out of their cars now because they can't afford homes.
Well, I would love to live out of my car, actually.
I drive a 2020 Altima. That thing nice, but I still ain't trying to live out.
I'm like, do you know how much money I'll be able to save?
But I'm saying a lot until you got to spend $14 for that shower at the truck stop every night.
No, you just join a 24-hour gym. That's nationwide. That's how you do it.
I have heard that. You know, it's ways out here, but we exist because we don't want y'all to have to.
Yeah,
you do it in reverse. You try to.
That is not the goal of this. The goal is for us to be instrumental in helping others avoid that.
Yep. And we got a lot of stuff here to offer. I got a chance to tour with my wife, about 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, sure.
I think, and we got a chance to look around and see it. And the thing that struck me is they got some clean bathrooms here, man. Now, you can't even find that at
Oh,
the
here?
restaurant. Yeah.
Yes.
Like, bathrooms be clean, the facilities are clean.
I mean,
the
do you
veggies are
see
nice.
this?
Yeah, like, it's pretty dope. And most of all, they got my favorite color on the wall, that lime green. And I just
Oh,
like
yeah,
it
you
feels
did
so
say that
happy.
you would be the Green Ranger.
It
Use
feels
your special powers.
Yes, absolutely. And that's the powers for good, you know, of influence. You know, God gave us each a voice. And I was just talking with my bro Charles over here. We were talking about the importance of community actually. Like,
Shout out to Charles!
The man.
Yeah, he got it.
The legend, Charles Gardner. We were talking about some of the stuff he's doing in the community, and I was like, you know, I hate to see people talking about Jackson all the time, but never doing anything to solve the problems of Jackson. Like, you got $5 that you finna spend on a Happy Meal for your kids. Your kids don't need that Happy Meal. The worst thing that's gonna happen is they're gonna throw a fit. But somebody here needs that $5 because they don't know where they're gonna even sleep the next night. So like, I'm very bold when I say that people in the city of Jackson who claim Jackson as their home need to be financially supporting places like this and like organizations that are actually taking the money and serving the community, not pocketing it like a lot of the people we know in this city. Because we could talk about them all day, but you pocketing the extra money God given you, and you'll tie to a church you don't even like the pastor, but you won't give to a place here that is run by a pastor that's actually affecting the community.
Tala is a pastor, right?
She is. I've been knowing her like, I've been knowing you, Tala, like 6 years, 5 years, 6 years. Whenever I first met Tez, about when I met you, because I started working at the studio.
I met Tala and she
Yeah,
didn't know
dang, it has been. Yeah, I've been knowing her about 7 years now, and I was gonna get her a shout out because she had gave me an opportunity when I became part of Team Go Ministries with Martez Cobb and
Okay, yeah.
because he was the engineer at VU Studios, which is called the studio, and gave me an opportunity to be an engineer there and work out of there, and that's kind of how I got my career started as an engineer. And I'm already making music as an artist. But that gave me an opportunity to really try and like form another skill set. And now I've been blessed to have my own studio, start my own business and stuff. And she's really been pivotal in that. And now to see like she was doing stuff for feeding the homeless at Poindexter before COVID.
For rain, hail, sleet, snow, shine, she was there Sundays.
Yeah.
Feeding. That's how. No, I actually met her before then, but yeah, I've been out there with her a couple of times.
And it's like she really actually cares, and she's invested a lot of her own resources into this mission, and now to see it come to fruition in the Jackson Resource Center, because I remember 2 or 3 years ago when she gave me the binder with just the vision for it. Like there was no resource center; it was just pictures of a vision. And the word says, write the vision, make it plain on paper, write it in big bold print so that he that runs can read it on paper.
Big bold print.
And now you see in big bold print, this is a real thing. It's the manifestation of a vision that I believe God gave her, and God's given many people to help the city of Jackson. So we're not just trying, but we are going to raise $20,000 for the improvement and expansion of this mission and of this facility and this organization. And by 2025, I believe, we're trying to build a whole new campus like with permanent housing, right?
Yes. So it's the Capers location. You mentioned about having a place where one-stop shop where everything goes from health and dental to your social service paperwork, job development, a spa for your little fur baby.
My wife likes spas.
Okay, I thought you was gonna lead into a fur baby.
But
she can't go to the.
She want a cat, but vetoed that. Boy.
I just hope your wife is not watching this.
Ain't no kittens over here, boy.
Okay.
Get a dog eventually.
So what we want? How much do we want our segment to raise?
All of it, man. Y'all reach into them pockets, call your grandma and them.
Wait, what's all of it? The rest of all of it?
Like however much we got. How much do we got left? How much we got left?
How much do we have left?
No, I'm sorry.
20 the top.
I'm sorry, no, right?
We're halfway there.
Or how much have we raised? I'm good at
We need to raise $18,000.
18. No, we do need 18. But to reach the $20,000 goal, we need 8,000 more. So that's crazy. We've already raised 12,000.
But you can add a team to it.
So that's amazing. But yeah, so don't stop at the top. You know what I'm saying? Because we trying to be like the God that we serve, which is exceedingly abundantly beyond what you can ask, think, afford. No, I'm just playing. Don't go beyond your means. But like for real, this is awesome. I'm really excited because we started at 10 o'clock.
Right. Yeah, we started at 10.
So from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. is we raised $12,000.
Yes. Y'all go ahead.
Yes, man. We clap for that, man. That's awesome.
So, but the work is still not done. It takes money to be able to serve people and to do it with integrity and with character, and especially at the way that our precious visionary wants to do, and for that person to feel like they're at home. And so, please be the first caller. Has anybody called?
I don't think we got no phone.
769-218-0017.
So if someone calls to even just bless us verbally, you get a prize. Okay? So the phones are open. Try me out. Let's do this. In the meantime, we're talking about, I get to talk to a local talent here. I'm going to brag about my name because I'm a James.
I do that.
Yeah, so, being a James comes with a lot of perks. And
That's my middle name.
really?
Yep, that's how you do it.
Thank you for calling JRC Telethon.
Oh, snap, no, not a good high five. Let me try that again. All right.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Was that someone in the audience?
We excited.
That was Iman.
Okay, you're breaking up. What's your name?
You wrong for that. You want that prize, boy.
As I was saying, I'm a James, and we come deep with talent. So I want to introduce my beautiful sister who wrote an amazing song during a very, very hard time in her life. She has made it through, and I believe that we all serve the same God that can do for her what he do for us.
Do for them what he did for her.
I was trying to make it for our benefit, but nevertheless,
That's what he did for her.
during this break, somebody called, somebody that's not in this audience, and we need 18,000.
Hey guys, what's up? Danielle here. I'm one of the James kids, and I just want to take a moment to shout out to JRC, Jackson Resource Center, for all the beautiful things that they do for their community. As you're listening to my song, I'm Alive, take a mental note and take some time to reach out to them, donate to them, stop by and see them, see what services that you can offer to volunteer to help in your community. Thank you guys for taking time to listen. Have a blessed day.
I don't understand why this poison which holds me. My God, help me see. I had so much fear, all this pain in my body was crippling. Through faith, I had to be strong. I found peace and calm in this storm. I'm a survivor. I'm alive. I'm living, yes, I'm living. I'm living up my life. I'm looking back at how I conquer like a queen, and I've shown that I've been, yeah. Just be still. Survivor now.
Your small business is growing. Staying connected to your customers is key to your success. Paying a lot for your business phone system is not. Enter Magic Jack for Business. Magic Jack for Business is the feature-rich phone system for small business owners who need to stay in touch with their clients, whether at the office or on the go, and at an affordable flat rate. The setup is a breeze. Simply pick a phone number or bring in your existing one. Choose your office phones from our website and receive them in just a few days. To get started immediately, simply install our free mobile app and be up and running in 10 minutes. So what are you waiting for? Flip the switch on the big guy's expensive phone system and start saving with Magic Jack for Business today. www.magicjackforbusiness.com 1-888-657-6282.
Hey everyone from the Jackson Resource Center. This is the White Label Suite team coming to you from Australia. I'm going to pass it over to my friend and business partner, Walt. Hello.
Hey everyone, this is Walt with White Label Suite, and we just want to wish you guys all the very, very best of success driving forward with the good work that you're doing in the Jackson community. So great to be connected with you, and wishing you absolutely great results with the drive. Chris?
Yeah, guys, we've been reading up on what you guys are doing and the impact you're having in the community, and we are so happy for you, so proud of you. You have our support. We're here, we're supporting, we're chucking some money in as well. So, guys, all the best. Go and do the good work. God bless.
And Ebony, you are a rock star. See you.
We love you, Ebony.
See ya.
I mean, you know, you heard it from them. I'm a rock star. I love you, Golden Trio.
Like Post Malone said. I mean, no, feeling like a rock
I don't get
star.
it. But see,
Don't listen to that. It's bad music, kids.
it's probably because I'm old enough to be his mom.
That is true. Except my mom's 49.
You're not that old.
You're not that old. No. She's 51 now. That's crazy. No, she's 52 now.
We're going to do some 80s trivia.
Hey, nobody's safe.
So, with the 80s trivia, if you play along with us, you also get a prize. Not to the fake spammer who called our volunteer. Because that wasn't real.
We weren't gonna call any names, Uma.
Yeah. The spammer is a board member who's also working the production team. But hey, should make him donate the team to the 8th, right?
Another 500. Those pockets, boy.
And we also have participants in our audience. Look at our beautiful audience.
Hey, man, all 5 of y'all, thank you for being here, man.
So, Zach, are you ready?
I'm not, but let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. And of course, you guys can play out there in the audience. But if you already know the answer, don't be an Iman. No, no, no. Okay? Okay. Now this is for you. 80s kids will remember the VHS. But what does it stand for?
Snap, man.
VHS.
I feel like I saw a post about this recently.
Do you know what a VHS is?
Yes, I've definitely watched VeggieTales on them.
Do you know what a VHS is?
Video.
Video, of course.
Video. HS. What did the H even stand for? Video.
No, you can't.
No, it was rules. Video.
Let's see if you can do better than Scott.
Holy Spirit.
That was a good one. Okay. Scott Hortonberry said video high system. It is actually video home system.
Oh, that makes sense.
He Googled.
No, I ain't doing it.
Okay. Let me do it a little bit more towards you youngins' ears. CD players first appeared in 1982. That is still Sorry, Dad.
supposed to be family friendly.
Okay, in 1982, CDs first appeared. But what does CD actually stand for?
Oh yeah, that's easy. Compact disc. Right.
Okay.
I done scratched enough of them.
Which video game was the most popular video game of the 1980s?
Atari.
Which video game?
I was about to say Pac-Man.
Pac-Man?
It's got to be Pac-Man or Donkey Kong.
Mario Brothers.
Oh, that was out back then.
That's after the fact. That's Nintendo. The 80s.
No, they didn't say gaming system. They said game. Video game.
You gotta play Pac-Man on the Atari.
Pac-Man was very 80s. Yeah.
Mario was 80s though?
No,
Mario was 90s.
I grew up with Mario. Yeah, Mario came out with the Nintendo.
Nintendo came out in the 80s.
Atari came out in
the 70s. Atari
I played the Atari.
Atari came out in the 70s.
It says Mario Bros. Came out in 1983.
But
it was
yes, that was the year that coined my birth.
This probably came out in China. I was born in 85. Yeah, I know, you know.
It says the initial release date was September 13th, 1985.
Yeah, in China.
But the Atari is a 70s game. Atari. See, I don't even know that. Hey, I was impressive.
That sounds like something out of Marvel. The Chitari and the Natari.
So see, this is why you should give.
Yes, because there are folks who are like not aware of this history and they need to be educated.
Right, and just to have such technology at your whim. Just like you saw the shout out from the guys from Australia at White Label Sweets. So I have the most amazing opportunity to work for that startup and for them to just be impacted and touched by the things that's happening here at the Jackson Resource Center is amazing. And we do want to thank the White Label Sweets team for providing such an amazing donation. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you down under. It sounded more like a Jamaican accent, I know. I tried. Well, we are going to go ahead and roll to our next video. I really don't know what it is, but one thing I do know is that during the break, we have something. I think it's one of those good feel videos. Oh, from my cousin. So, y'all, I'm telling you, we're like the dopest family on the planet. Iris Huey is phenomenal, an amazing actress, writer, director, and she's my cousin. So, yeah, we are going to focus. We're going to focus.
That was good.
The short. Oh, the shortest focus! I was like, maybe I'm talking too fast. It was a Pepsi.
Teleprompter malfunction here.
That's a sorority or fraternity?
You misspelled that.
Okay, the focus got up the short. So we are. That didn't make it better.
You're spelling like we're in Jackson. Come on.
Focus, that's the short. So that's the name of the short, Focus by Iris Huey. During this time, make sure you focus deep, 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 and give.
Sometimes you have a problem. And you focus on that problem. Then that problem becomes so big, you're terrified. You try to ignore it, but you can't. You try to run away from it, but you can't. You try to get rid of it, but you're too afraid to touch it. So what can you do? When you find yourself consumed with worry over a problem, ask yourself this question. What's one thing I can do differently that could make this better? Jason Selk, author and mental training coach, says that when you focus on a problem, it causes your brain to release neurotransmitters that limits your intelligence, creativity, and cause you to feel poorly. By simply searching for a solution to a problem, the brain releases a different set of neurotransmitters that increase your mental capacity, creativity, memory, and cause you to feel better. Of course, once you have an idea, take action immediately.
When it comes to my why for the Jackson Resource Center, it's simple. It is a source of hope for many in the community. I want to be a part of something bigger than me. When I wake each morning in a comfortable place to stay, I do think about many who don't have the same, or many who lost the same. Everybody's story is different, and so to be a part of something that reaches out to those who are without and who want to have more and do better, it is my desire to be a part of that mission. It's simple. To give, and it shall be given. That is what Jackson Resource Center does. Each morning that I wake, I usually pass 2 to 3 people who are without a home. Their home is under a bridge, alongside the streets, underneath passageways. It is my desire to be a part of something that choose to give hope. Whether you believe the charge of Matthew 25 verses 35 through 40 or not, we are destined to be good to others, to share with others in abundance. I want to be a part of something that's greater than any of us. Humanity. I want to share something that's bigger than any of us. Love. So today, I'm here asking you to share in abundance out of what you do have. Please give.
And your hard work and dedication, it does not go unnoticed. And I'm pretty sure that you guys heard her call also to give, and we hope that you guys do.
Yep, run those pockets.
Run those pockets.
Yep, like J. Cole said.
I don't know who J. Cole is.
He's a rapper.
Ah.
Yes.
Wait, what decade were you born?
I was born, if you listen to 1 AM in Madison, you would know I was born in 98. Funny how that was my final grade, balling hard against my face.
That is good. That is good. Good. A young man who just got married. Congratulations. Yeah.
Shout out to Hannah Service, she a realtor.
Oh, yes, she is.
I can't say realtor, it's realtor.
It's realtor, yes.
They look down on people.
They do. I used to be a realtor before in a previous life. That stuff is hard. Very, very hard. So, Zach, you barely knew the 90s.
No, 80s.
You were born in 98. You barely knew the 90s. You have no idea about the 80s. So, what is your favorite thing about the thousands? Is that how they 2000s? Is that how they say it? Like you can't say.
The thousands.
What is your favorite thing about the 80s or the 90s? Is that what's your
the double O's. I think my favorite thing I would say about that era was the emergence of technology.
I knew he was going to say that technology actually began to emerge in the 1980s.
But I'm like the practicality of it though. Like the practicality
It
of
began in
cell
the
phone.
80s.
the practicality of internet, the practicality of computer,
All started.
You know, flat screen TVs started to become a thing. Not that we had one until like later. But the dinosaur, man, that thing was so heavy. But like that for me has always been the coolest thing about that era. I mean, because and I would say as an artist, that was when the internet was becoming a tool for artists to first use, like when MySpace came out, stuff like that. Like I wasn't even on MySpace because we weren't allowed to be on social media at that age. But I know that's why like artists like Drake and them got their starts was on MySpace. So a lot of the music that we know and love today and the artists we know and love today came from that era of when like it was just starting to break out and the internet started making the ability to market yourself, to reach a different community. It became, and this was before there were ads on YouTube, man. Nobody believes me when I tell them back in my day there was no ads on YouTube. You could just watch a YouTube video.
I wonder, did the Jackson Resource Center have a MySpace page?
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my gosh, I wish we would have had it and you could show it. Oh, yeah, I did.
I was saying, it was something before that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't have a MySpace page.
I did.
My first social media was Facebook.
Yeah, and then I got pressured to join Facebook. Yeah. And now my brother tells me that I am to, that's where all the old people go.
I must be old then.
Must be, huh?
Instagram boring to me.
Hotmail.
I like Facebook.
Oh my gosh, Hotmail.
Oh no, I know some folks who still got a Hotmail.
That is a hot mess.
My grandma still used AOL.
I used to work at America Online. I used to work at AOL. I did. I was there during the height of it being dominant in the stock market and everything, and then was faced when it dropped and everybody called to threaten to do harm to us. I'm old. I'm AOL old.
That's funny. How do they even still do business? Like I know they're alive because the app still works, but like how do they survive?
You can thank Google. Google ate them up for dinner.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say somebody got to do something with it because I mean my grandma's app still works. She's like, can you make this work? I'm like, no, open your Gmail. Like, why are you still using? I just can't figure out how to get it work. I'm like, because it's not supposed to work no more. It's 20 years old.
But yeah, the technology is definitely still there. It's made with good bones.
Yes. But you know what is old but is still relevant now in this day? Money. So if you got some of that old money and you want to support the Jackson Resource Center, go ahead and run those pockets. Hit the website up, call that number. It's hopefully in big letters.
So, and a lot of people don't even think about this, especially those with old money. I mean, this is kind of probably uneasy to talk about. But like with your life insurance.
Cynthia Thompson said she loves Facebook and she still has AOL.
Hey, look, if you are OG AOL,
wait, do you have your IM? Wasn't it IM? The IM?
It's the messenger, yeah.
Yeah.
AOL.
The IM. It was IM. Was it
IM?
It's your messenger, IM.
Oh, I thought it was
just like DM.
Yes.
Just like Focus.
Yes.
Data.
It was instant message, although it wasn't really instant. It lagged.
I wonder if she would still have it.
But
But yeah, so did you know you can leave your old money to new opportunities?
I like how you did that. That was a good spin. I can tell you're still formulating how you're.
I am. Did you see what I did?
I see what you
saw what I
did.
did?
You know,
Yeah.
I don't know a lot about life insurance, but I do know.
Yeah, you can leave an organization as the beneficiary.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, Tala, what is that called? It's called a.
There's a word for it.
It's a gift.
It's probably on Google.
It's a gift. Yeah, that will be able to be so beneficial even after you leave.
Yeah. I mean, that's something I think that is important is leaving a legacy.
Right?
What's she trying to?
She's asking Mr. Alec, and I don't know if she's asking Mr. Alec because he is the most seasoned person here.
I like how you put that.
Mr. Alec, would you like to say hi to? No, okay, he doesn't want to be seen. Those potatoes were pretty good. Those mashed potatoes are so creamy. What movie was that from? If anybody can tell me what movie that's from, I will.
I didn't watch a lot of movies. Girl.
Say it again. What you gonna do? Say again. And what you gonna do?
I missed it.
I gotta know what you gonna do first.
Start over.
First,
Probably give him $20 to somebody.
I will rap.
I don't care.
No, ain't nobody trying to hear that.
I need
I'm
something
gonna
else.
rap an OG 80s song.
I need something else.
Start over because I missed it.
Okay. He was talking about, Zach was talking about the mashed potatoes. These mashed potatoes are so creamy.
Like the schools today. Not the creamy, the busting part.
It is the best, okay, so it's from the best holiday film ever.
You must know
The
face.
Santa Claus.
I'll finna type it in on Google.
Oh.
It's a Wonderful Life.
While You Were Sleeping with Sandra Bullock.
Never seen that.
You guys should. You'll thank me later. You'll thank me later. You'll thank me later. So now, I'm still gonna rap. I am still gonna rap.
Let's hear it.
Go.
Yes, you will. Watch this. So what's the my Google don't work here because how about let's go to Beat Quest.
That's what the donation is called that they read to people.
Oh!
Hey, you failed in business when you read this teleprompter. Let me tell you.
Be a producer.
That's my thing.
Oh, the teleprompter.
No, you get teleprompter by the teleprompter.
It says bequest. And at first I thought she was trying to tell us to be quiet. But I was like, maybe there's a video.
Just say stop the folks getting upset.
Okay, so I'm going to get my rap together. In the meantime,
What's in the meantime? Put something else on screen we can misinterpret.
we're going to roll to a video. Maybe it'll be an educational video about bequest.
Right.
Hi, we're the Sax Piano Duo on Euclid Avenue.
This is the playful first movement of Mozart's Piano Duet Sonata in D major. Enjoy.
somebody really called. Who was it that called?
Keisha.
Hey, Keisha! Thank you for calling. You are the first. You started a trend and you created a framework. So everyone else follow in. You know, not only did she call, she left an amazing love token as well. As well.
Wow, lipstick on that cup.
It is. Okay, so let me tell you guys about this lipstick, right? Right before this session or segment, I put it on and my lips started tingling, like really, really bad. I didn't realize that it was the plump your lip up lipstick, and I'm a James. We got big lips. I don't need no plump lip. Yeah, so that had what happened. We are coming to a part where we are asking for you guys to dig deep.
With a shovel. With an excavator. Excavate those counts.
Excavator. Yeah. With the excavator.
I'm trying to spell that. Just spell out your name on the check you write. Legible.
Or call in. Come on, guys. Call in. Do we have another call? No. Okay, they were working like we had.
Or text. Ain't there a text number going across the screen right now? Y'all need to look at that little number that's like doing.
Yeah, it's on the screen somewhere.
It's like
over here.
Yeah, I'm going like on an angle, like it's going across the bottom of the screen. Text that number and give to support something that's given back to the community.
Right. It is very, very important to do that. So as you are right now, so what I want you guys to do is just take a moment, really, really think and pray about this. I do need to share something before we go to the push segment. Zach, for a couple of years, you know, I've been following you and just totally admire the work that you do. Like him, he's like so amazing. And there's this one day that I was at church and I walked down the hall and I was like, "Hey, Zach, you remember that?"
Yep.
He was all like, "Who's that crazy lady?" I was like kind of starstruck, right?
That's funny.
Yeah, but it's really because of your light, his light. And I've always wanted to do a duet with you.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. So, would you honor me in doing the Rapper's Delight? He's going to beatbox.
Oh, Lord.
You ready?
I guess.
Do we sit or stand for this?
I'll sit right.
Okay. Remember, I'm a James.
My career about to be over. Don't judge me, y'all.
I'm a James, so I'm naturally gifted and talented in anything I do.
I'm a service.
Okay?
We're not known for anything. Yet.
So, while I have this special moment with this guy that I really admire in creating this lasting memory with him and probably all you all.
Hopefully y'all don't forget about this.
Yeah. So you ready? The Rapper's Delight. Kick off my beat. You're not supposed to be too much like a white guy.
I'm white. I ain't got no rhythm. I buy the beats. I don't make them.
I said a hip hop, the hippie to the hippie to the hip hop, and don't stop. Bang and bang boogie, say jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to beat. Now what you hear is not a test. I'm rapped it to the beat. Come on. I know you heard a lot about great MCs, but they ain't got nothing on me. See, I'm Wonder Mike, and I like to say hello to the black, to the white. I don't even know how I got it.
Good. We're done. Wonderful.
Yeah. So now we did it. I created a memory. I wasn't half bad. You know, they're probably going to take my name from me and revoke a certain kind of card. But
I'm about to get canceled. Appreciate that.
You know, we go down together. That's how it works, okay? My card gets revoked and it gets canceled. We are going to roll to this next song. Please, guys, let's show up and show up. I think we are like 11,000 away from our goal. So dig deep. Let's give.
Yep.
Work to do, ends to make, but I'm just thankful for what I've got. I've been down to $1, but I know where my help comes from. Right on time, ain't that just like God? I see blessings falling out of nowhere, and I'm thinking, ain't that just like God? Ain't that just like God? The world's distracted, but you're
on faith? We're going to move on faith. Hopefully, Zach will expound on that.
Not that faith. I'm talking about her faith.
Yeah, we can't move on faith.
We're not gonna talk about her because that would be unfair because she can't defend herself. She's a table over there.
But she's in the military, so I wouldn't want to move on her anyway.
But if we talk about faith, giving in faith.
Giving in faith.
Oh, I just dropped that.
He dropped them.
Oh, it's still on though. Hey,
It is still on. That is. See, that is moving on faith. That's nothing but confirmation. So let me tell you guys how much we raised during that last break. Yes.
100 million.
Nothing. Nothing.
Did you get the qualification?
Well, no, I'm saying during the last break. Now, I think through this whole hour, we raised
An amount.
over, I think, a couple of hundred. So do you think we need to go to another song? Maybe some folks are like, sleep.
It's very possible. It is like 3 p.m.
They dozing off at work.
Hey, if anybody should be dozing off at work, it should be me.
We know you on Facebook.
Hey, that's when you put that hat down real low and you act like you working on, but you really like, hey, look, I remember them naps, like them break naps on that 15-minute break when I used to work in the restaurant business. Woo, boy. They catch that smooth 14 minutes before I got to clock back in.
See, whenever you get old, those power naps, it makes you not want to be right.
Like,
but we're going to believe for it.
Yeah.
And we are. Because that's what CC Winings told us to do.
Hey, I think it's wine-ins, not whinings. Just to put it out there.
Wine-ins.
Yes. Although we do see some people whining.
I said whining.
Don't even exaggerate. Whining.
Whining. It is. It's with the more southern.
It's like plural.
Wine.
Like whatever whining is, it's more.
No.
She's fired.
I am getting corrected on my English.
Oh, man. See, look, here's the crazy thing, though. I hated English class in school. So, I decided to be an all-A student. And I did my senior year. So, I feel as if because I put in that work and I put in that effort to get those A's, I now have to show people that it was for a reason.
So, guess what?
It's nothing personal.
We are going to believe for it like CC Winans.
Yep.
And during this next, it's probably his fault because he told you guys to get some excavators. So
yeah, that takes time.
So we're just going to do some shovels, okay? We can do the little hand. Yeah, so we're rolling because she's telling me to hush.
Like, keep going with what she's saying.
Oh, she wants me to keep going.
Like Jerry Maguire said, show me the money.
Show me the money. Jerry Maguire.
You ain't got the quan, it's my word.
So who was he telling to show him the money? Wait, who was telling? Jerry Maguire didn't say that.
I forgot what the football player's name is in that. Because Jerry Maguire is the agent.
Yeah. So show me the money. I'm going to believe for it.
I know he said he got Bob Sugar on the other
We're
line.
going.
We got Bob Sugar on the other line.
We're
So
going
y'all need to go ahead and get it, man.
They say this mountain can't be moved. They say these chains will never break. But they don't know you like we do. There is power in your name. We've heard that there is no way through. We've heard the tide will never change. They haven't seen what you can do. There is power in your name. So much power in your name. Move the immovable, break So much power in your name. Move the immovable, break the unbreakable. God, we believe. God, we believe for it. From the impossible, we'll see a miracle. God, we believe. God, we believe for it. You are the way when there seems to be no way. We trust in you, God, you have the final say. You are the way when there seems to be no way. We trust in you. We trust in you, God, you have the final say. You are the way. You are the way when there seems to be no way. Yes, you are. We trust in you, God, you have the final say. Final say. Move the immovable, break the unbreakable. God, we believe. God, we believe for it. From the impossible, yes, we do. We'll see a miracle. God, we believe. God, we believe. God, we believe for it. Move the immovable, break the unbreakable. God, we believe. God, we believe. God, we believe for it. From the impossible, we'll see a miracle. God, we believe. God, we believe for it. Yes, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. It's time to believe for the impossible. Speak to the mountain and command it to move. You said it. I believe it. You said it. It is done. You said it. I believe it. You said it. It is done. Can you help me sing? You said, yes, you did. I believe. You said.
We are back, and you know, what a great reminder, right?
Yes.
Like you guys should have heard Zach over here. He was just worshiping and hitting those high notes like CC.
I'll be around. We believe.
See?
I don't know about that.
He
I
said-
think they were hitting me.
He thought I only knew how to rap, huh?
Hell, you know.
So, what does those numbers look like?
I got you. Give me 1 second.
Okay. You know, guys, our amazing volunteer telephone operators has been doing a great job on, you know, being active in the groups, on the phones, and, you know, just really, really trying very hard. That is a lot of. We did that within that song.
Oh, no.
Dang. That's in what? This whole telephone?
I mean, $800.
So we have raised $2,908?
Yeah.
For the whole telephone. That's pretty good. I think
No, I don't think that.
Oh, no. Well, that's what's on your thing.
I'm trying to
Did
understand
everybody
how
see?
these numbers work.
Me too did, because that's what everybody looking at.
Because
The
okay,
link
so
that you-
is that not the total?
Yeah, the link that
Because
you
earlier
put
we
in
had
said-
said we only needed 8,000 more.
That wasn't right.
That could be right.
I told y'all 18.
This the link that you put on Facebook.
We actually got donations that are not, that wasn't connected, collected through there. So we received cash and check.
Yeah, she got different links going on.
So we got different donation links.
Different donation links. We got donations everywhere.
We got donations everywhere.
Hey, well, that's
So we
More than one location.
yes, we do.
This one, it's been 2,908. I don't know about this.
okay, so that specific donation link we have received 2,908. So there's other donations from other avenues that have come in as well.
Other avenues and boulevards.
So we need to calculate that before the next segment.
Yes, but you want to know one avenue that has been not traveled, where it isn't broad but very narrow.
That telephone.
Okay.
Yes, the phone line. So let's go and let's put our volunteers to work. We did have one call. Thank you so much, Keisha, for coming in. We know you could have done it online, which probably would have been much easier. Oh, and there she goes. Yeah, you guys can go ahead, pan to her. Pan to our amazing volunteers. / board member. That's absolutely correct. Her name is Alicia Green. Alicia, say hey to everyone. Look at the camera.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Which camera? That camera?
I don't know which one. There's so many cameras. So many lights. Oh, there you go. Oh
yeah, we focus.
Yes.
Clear now.
Yes. So,
Hey, JRC family.
So tell us how it's been over there.
It's been awesome watching you guys entertain us.
It's been awesome watching us entertain her. And that's what we do. Justin Timberlake said it. We all just entertainers. I know he's not the original one who said it, but him and Jay-Z made it famous.
Okay, so
I'm
Alicia,
sure I had someone in the comments.
I see. You know, it's like, woo! Only thing I know of is Coco Melon and Baby Bum.
Zach and Ebony, we just got a $5,000 match challenge.
Ooh.
No, we didn't.
$5,000 match challenge?
Yes. Milwaukee Tools.
What? Okay, guys. Look, okay. So we believed yesterday that the rain, the rain was going to pass. And look, the sun came out.
I was praying on the way here. I said,
You was praying?
in the name of Jesus.
Oh, it just reminds me of the story about when, what's his face? It was Joshua, Jacob.
Which one are we talking about?
Ingerheimer Smith.
What's the
The
story?
one that said for the sun to be still.
Oh, Joshua, yeah.
It was
yeah,
Joshua.
Yeah,
Yes, with the battle with them folks. You know, he said, Lord, just let the sun stand still or stay still. He's texting right now on the job. Fired.
He dedicated.
One thing I know is that we believe, like CeCe Winning says, we believe that after this next song by Elisha St. James, that we will be halfway through to our match. Watch it. Just as God made the sun stand still, he's going to put a move on y'all pocketbooks.
Hey, believe that. I feel that prophetic anointing.
Well, he's still scrolling.
Yeah. No, see, what I'm doing is I'm sharing it so that they can see that.
Oh,
because, I'm using my resources.
sharing.
This is the thing. This is something I've noticed about people. It is really weird. It's like folks are scared to share something that's not their own content. And it's like,
come on, preach.
Like,
See, who would have known that we'd be preaching about this kind of stuff these
nobody
days?
want to have these conversations, but it's like you'll see something that's go right past it because you don't want to possibly give attention to something that's not you. That's a very wrong mindset. That's a very wrong spirit to operate in. And I know a lot of artists and creators and entertainers operate in it, but a lot of normal individuals do too.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna like say, oh, they ain't doing nothing or this, or the other, but you don't realize that you could be part of who does something. Like,
right.
The people working here and serving here, we're not just a conglomerate called the Jackson Resource Center. These are all people who have their own things they're doing in life, their own businesses, their own homes and families that have decided to sacrifice time, effort, money, knowledge, resources to literally be a resource to their community and the city of Jackson. I've got a wife, 2 children at home right now, a third one on the way, and it's like we got other stuff we could be doing. I got bills to be paid. We're trying to lease a house. Like, there's other stuff that I could be doing with my time, but I'm choosing to not just invest it here, but sow it here. There's a law in the spirit that's called sowing and reaping. And the Bible says that whatever a man sows, that will he also reap. And that does not just mean money. That can mean if you sow time, if you sow energy, if you sow resources, if you sow an encouraging word, that's going to come back to you. And we're not talking about karma, that's demonic. But there is a law of sowing and reaping, that when you sow into good soil, you reap back a good harvest. But a harvest doesn't reap itself. And in the Christian community, we kind of have this idea that, oh, I'm going to receive my harvest. And that is, no, you got to grab tools and go pull up the harvest.
And time.
And you cannot harvest something you have not sown into. So if you want to harvest a growth in the community of Jackson, healing in the community of Jackson, prosperity in the community of Jackson, then you have to sow out of your prosperity. You have to sow out of your access. You have to sow out of your time and your resources if the city of Jackson is going to be able to actually achieve what it's called to achieve. So we just heard we got a $5,000 match.
$5,000
from Milwaukee Tools. So
yes.
My understanding is what that means is if we raise $5,000 during the telethon, they are going to put $5,000 into the same thing. So we're already trying to raise more than that amount, which means if we can succeed in that, we can not only get the money that you did, but your seed then doubles. And that's what would also be called twice sown seed.
You know, I feel the new Beatitudes coming on. Blessed are those who share, for there shall be a double what?
A double portion.
A double portion
in
thine house.
Hey, and generosity always pays off, man. That's not even a pun. That's just like, that's real life. I can tell you, I'll tell you one time, I remember I was at my last church, not the church I'm serving in now, but the one before that. I just didn't have, I really poorly budgeted. I had $8 left for the week. I did not have enough money to get gas or food.
In there.
I really budgeted my money. And I had already tithed, I already gave offerings that week. And during the offering time at the end of the service, I just felt the Lord nudge me and say, sow into this. And I was like, well, I already tithed, I already sowed. And I don't have enough to do that. He's like, you don't have enough for anything. You can't fill your gas tank up with that. It's $8. I was like, you know what? You're right. So I sold $5 and I kept $3 so I could get some donuts. and yeah, real talk. This is what it is. I said, okay, Lord, I trust you. And 15 minutes later, the pastor called me. He's like, hey, I want to talk to you. Hold on a second. So he was talking to people. I started to leave. He comes back. He's like, hey, I want to talk to you. Don't leave just yet. So he comes against me and says, hey, the Lord told me to put this in you because I was at his house the day before just hanging out and whatnot. He had asked me if I needed anything. I said I was good. And he said, the Lord told me to give this to you, but I forgot to put this in your gas tank, and he handed me $40. So, like, I sold $5 that wasn't going to meet my need. And literally within less than 15 minutes, I reaped back $40. And that's the power because the seed was, the harvest on my seed was set a day ahead of time.
Right.
But God waited to see if my obedience would line up with the provision he had already made.
Yeah.
So some of you may not realize that even just obeying the call that doesn't require a specific amount, which is the call to give, and it'll be given back to you, the call to take care of the poor. Jesus said, what you do for the least of these, you're doing for me. But he also said, what you don't do for the least of these, you're not doing for me. So if you see someone hungry and you don't feed them, you see someone homeless and you don't give them a place to stay, you see someone in need of assistance and you don't reach out a hand.
Yep.
We know the story of the Good Samaritan. We all know the story, but I would venture to say at least 95% of at least Christians, I'm not talking to unsaved people, we want your money too, but if you believe in Jesus, what is your excuse for not actually living like him? Because James said that faith without works is dead. It doesn't no good to say, I pray for you, my brother, that the Lord supply your needs. No, give him your coat. Give him food. The Bible says if you've got 2 jackets, give them your second one. God doesn't ask you to give what you don't have, but when he blesses you with enough to have more than enough, that more than enough isn't for you to just hoard.
No,
it's for you to turn around and give back.
Yes. That is the main purpose of the overflow.
I'm sorry, I'm preaching.
Yes.
Y'all done got me preaching.
So now we need to raise the love offering.
Yes.
Right?
Because we love this.
The ushers are going to pass around the offering plate.
Am I showing?
Oh, we got some numbers?
How did?
This all living together.
Okay, so all together we are at $16,158.
Hold on. So if we get the match of the 5,000, y'all come on.
So
I already said that we was gonna go.
So are they matching if our total telethon reaches 5,000? Or if we reach 5,000?
I think she just
5,000 more. Okay.
Yeah.
So if we reach 5,000 more dollars from whatever our first initial point was, then that means not only do we reach our initial set goal, but then we reach above that with the extra 5,000 that they give. So this opportunity not only meet the goal, but exceed the goal.
Do you know what happens if that goal is succeeded?
What happens?
I mean, we will be in the overflow. And for us to be in the overflow, that means what? We are able to give even more, to be able to serve even more, to be able to reach, touch, help change lives even more.
It's called reach.
Yeah, and you know, we serve an even more God.
Yep, that's right.
And even more God. And even more, I did not mean to go ahead and preach with one side with him. I really didn't. So, you know, I'm going to reel it in. And,
like you fishing out here.
woo,
I
yeah.
don't I'm not a country boy.
You're not a country boy?
I'm a city boy.
You're a city boy. Yeah.
City boys up.
Yeah. No.
We winning.
But how about this? We're going to win. We're going to play some good.
It's like the prophet DJ Khaled said, all we do is win, 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 no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
He said he has money on his mind.
Can't never get enough. so you gotta understand, we can't get enough of your money, man, because it takes money to do the work in the ministry, man. See, because when I thought I was coming here, I was with my wife, we were gonna talk about money in ministry and like the purpose of money in the church and in community. Because you know, like in the book of Acts in the early church, they said that they had all things in common. People were literally selling their extra properties and giving the money to the ministry, to the church. And it was meeting the needs. So we're not supposed to be looking to the government to meet the needs in our city and our community. It's supposed to be coming from us.
Oh, child, that's a whole nother story.
You know, but
that is a whole nother story. Yes, the church is supposed to be a community of its own, taking care of its own. But you know, we're gonna do it here at the Jackson Resource Center. We have this community of folks that we are taking care of our own.
Take ownership.
So make those phones ring. 769-218-0017. Again, it is 769-218-0017. We want to hear the phones ringing. We want to see those little digital thingies spin. We want to go ahead and have that $5,000 match. So like, share, comment. You guys, come on, help us reach those who can help us reach those who are in need. Enjoy this song. I will be back with a good update.
Hey, share this.
Hit the track. Let's do it. Let's play. Everybody. Let me get you on the beat. Hey, let's do it one time. Say, oh, 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 oh. Hear the song of the captive we sing. Hear the song of the captive being set free. Being set free. The chant of the redeemed, shouting victory. The sound of every shackle, we hear it dropping to our feet. It's the sound of freedom, and it's overtaking. Get your part, let it rise, everybody. Let it rise. Yeah, you sound good tonight. Let it rise. Let it rise. Y'all ready? Come on and sing a little louder. You sing. Everybody, jump a little higher. where the Spirit of the Lord, there is freedom and there is liberty. If the Lord has set you free, I want you to help me release the sound of breakthrough with the room. Release the sound of breakthrough. The sound of healing. The sound of deliverance. Release the sound of miracles. There's a sound of breakthrough. The sound of healing. There's a sound of deliverance. And the sound of miracle. Release the sound of revival. Salvation. Fresh fire. Jubilation. Release the sound of revival. Salvation. Fresh fire. Everybody, clap a little louder. Yeah, sing a little louder. You say
Well, that was quick.
Right. We in there.
Any new donations?
They're gonna be.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was listening to the feedback. So, what was the amount that we raised?
That's probably feedback in your mic. We live, right?
That was. I'm so sorry about that. That was feedback from my mic. So we are back. We're over here trying to get the tally amount of how much we raised. For the overall segment, how much did we raise in for the 3 o'clock hour?
Okay, that's two different things.
Yeah. So
You want the entire amount for the day, or you want the okay, the entire amount for the day?
No, 3 o'clock.
hour.
Oh,
Yeah.
3:30. We have only raised since 3 o'clock $5.
So
That's dope.
amazing.
$5 since 3 o'clock.
Yes, that right there
That's
gives
progress.
that gives me so much
That's
confidence.
somebody's $5.
Right, that you said.
Yeah.
So he just got done giving his testimony about how he gave $5 and you know God used it to multiply. You know, press down, shaking together, running over to men, giving them to their bosoms.
But what we need y'all to do, anybody who comes on the stream, even if you don't have money that you want to give.
Yeah. So there's 4 people right now on this stream.
So if none of them 4 people are part of this staff that are just watching and padding the numbers,
I didn't even think about that.
even if you don't give, and maybe you don't know what the Jackson Resource Center is offering, we're doing. So what we do is offer homeless people an opportunity to have somewhere to stay, get fed, get taken care of. There's daycare, there's therapy, there's a barbershop, salon, all sorts of things here. Even you can get a high school diploma, not a GED, high school diploma. All here while getting back on your feet. And then in the next couple of years, and I believe God's going to even accelerate it, we're looking to have a permanent housing campus available to offer permanent supportive housing to those in need in the community of Jackson. But it's really amazing what they're doing here. And I know the people who are on the board, I know almost all of them personally already, people who actually care, people who are not here because they're just trying to make money under a 501c3. No, they actually care about giving back into the community that they've been called to, that they are a part of. And that's why you should give. And even if you don't have something to give right now, you can give the gift of your influence.
Right.
So even if you're not really familiar on how to use social media, if you're watching on Facebook right now, at the bottom of the screen, at the bottom of your screen, there's a little arrow under by the comment section. You click the arrow, and then you click share now. But before you click share now, you need to say something. No, you know as well as I do, if someone just shares a link, I'm probably not looking at what that link is. But if you put some words behind what you share, people are more likely to actually look into it, click on it. So if you believe in this vision, if you believe in this mission, what we need to do is click that share button. If you're on YouTube, you know how to do it. Hit the share button. Either copy the link or share straight to Facebook, Instagram. Send a text. If you know someone in your family who likes to give, or even if it's just $5, if your whole family, I know some of y'all got big families, because this Mississippi. This is the South. Some of y'all got at least 5 sisters, a few cousins and uncles.
I think.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And you know at least, one of them got some extra money they be spending on crab legs every Sunday. And so, text somebody the link. Tell somebody, even if you don't text them the video because you don't care nothing about what we're doing on this telethon, just text them the giving link and let them know what this is about. Text them the website. You can go to telethon. Is it ReachJRC?
ReachJackson.org.
Oh, telethon.reachjackson.org, or you can go to reachjrc.org and click Give Today.
Yeah, either one will have the link there.
And it's an opportunity to give back to the city of Jackson and give back to those in need and do what Jesus said with serving the least of these, because it doesn't cost any money to click the share button.
Right.
It doesn't cost you more than 30 seconds unless you're a slow typer, maybe a minute, to type something as you share it.
So I was just doing that. So I took yours a little further.
Okay.
First of all, the post that he shared, I just copied and pasted the text. That was a really, really great call. And I tagged 5 of my friends on there.
Yes, that's good.
I mean, I hate to bust you out, but yeah, Nisha, Brad, Tamika, and my cousin Brandon, aka Lamar. Tamika and Tamika. But the other one is really Dion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know y'all. Look, I'm about to text you guys too in these groups about why don't you give? Lively. I see. I'm about to see my friend Lively just text me. I'm about to put her up in here.
Hey,
she come about like, I think you called me out. Oh yeah, the link, telethon.reachjrc.org. And again, guys, one of our sponsors, Magic Jack, has been so gracious to sponsor lines for our volunteers to receive your calls. Come on, make the phone lines ring, 769-218-0017. And I'm going to start texting and, bombarding people. I'm sorry. I'm really a go-getter, right?
I'm tagging folks
and
right now.
this place, okay, so I'm just going to be real with y'all. I knew Tala before Tala even knew that I knew her, right?
No,
I was like
didn't.
watching her while she was outside in the park. And let me tell you, she has iron pole blood. So she don't like to be outside when it's cold. But for Jesus, y'all.
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
See, that's why I like the cold, I don't like the heat.
He's so silly.
Keep it real.
I don't like the cold.
You see a lot of us up north.
Well, a lot of that's one up north. Those fertile.
That's Chicago. We both going to get canceled.
I know, right? Well, like, they play too much. But yeah, so, I tell Tala often, Zach, I'm like, it couldn't be me. I wouldn't have done. I would have just, I'm like, Lord, I'm giving up the towel. I don't care. Put me in a belly of a great big fish. But these folks get on my nerves. But she did everything with just such grace, determination, and grit that I ain't never seen before. Like a month ago, I was like, Tyler, look, we can't do telethon. And she was like, oh, yes, we can. I was like, I don't think so.
I said, like Obama said,
What did he say?
yes, we can.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah, 1-2 terms off that.
He did. Isn't that
Not
like,
enough policies.
wasn't that like a builder cartoon? Can we build it?
Bob the Builder.
Yes, we can!
What you know about that Bob the Builder?
I got kids.
Hey.
That's all I know. I don't know these
All I know these days is Paw Patrol and Blaze and PJ Masks.
Oh my gosh. PJ, I did
I wanna
not know
watch
what my
I wanna
son was
watch Blaze
saying
the Washing
whenever
Machines.
he was saying PJ Masks. It was like, bleed, bleed, bleed.
No, Jack says JJ Masks. But if you stop him, he'll pronounce it right. But then if he's on his own thoughts, it's JJ Masks.
That is so funny. So just in case if you guys missed some of it, in regards to some of it, the testimonials from some of our residents I would love for you guys to just see how the JRC has impacted so many lives. And it's not just the residents here, even myself, to see miracle after miracle happen. And I do believe that, this will be an experience of a miracle too.
Yeah.
But take a look and see how our resident was able to experience a miracle here at the Jackson Resource Center. And that's because of our partnership and people like you who help us lift a heavy load. We'll see you afterwards. While you're watching, don't hesitate to call us to give 769-218-0017. See you in a minute.
I've been here at this point about 4 months. I was going through some changes in my life. The alcohol and drug situation that I had been dealing with. My mother had got accidentally killed several years ago. I went through some changes in the event of it, and I started the alcohol and drug program. And so as I reached out to human development program for the state, which led me to GRC. They have been working with me something like 2 years. I've been through the Harbor House. And the Harbor House, I went through their program for two years. And so in the process of me going through the program, alcohol and drug program, they introduced me to Mrs. White and her program. And so I have been clean for going on a year. This program have taught me how to live a design for living, which I also deal with the AA program, alcohol and drug program that they have in the city. This program have allowed me to learn how to live, with other people with problems and still be able to make a difference with other people, teaching me how to speak, teaching me how to carry myself, teaching me how to help others, not only just helping myself, because there's other people got different things going on also. Well, at this point, I'm gonna be honest with you, I probably would be homeless if it wasn't for them. I mean, even though I come from a pretty good family, I come from a pretty well-off family, but everybody has passed on. So it's been a blessing to me, for people to give me an opportunity to start over and to do things in the proper way, start redesigning my life. I think that with the type of program that they have here, it would be an asset to anybody's, job access program or any company program. If you want to see people to work for you, persons that's not on drugs, a person that's looking forward to being an asset to your company, a person that's also learning how to be a team member. And so we here at GRC also have learned how to be team members. We work together. We have duties here at this place where we keep everything. We work together on the cleanup. We work together on the meal. They feed us 2 to 3 times a day. We also do chores around here. So it's a team member type program that we work here with Mrs. White and her associates. So we are learning how to be an asset, not only to ourselves, but also to other team members.
That's good water right there. That's that
Well,
Kroger.
that Kroger.
Purified drink.
My aunt first came out here in Mississippi. She was like, "What's a Kruger?"
Around here we say Kroger's.
Welcome back, guys. We're just talking about good water, some good sleep, and do we have an update?
Just got a $250 donation.
Woo! $250 donation from Dadamina Gibson.
That's fire. And we hope we said your name right.
I hope so. I'm going to tag her in this post.
Yes. Don't take the donation back if we didn't, please. It wasn't on purpose. That's fire though. So that means I'm not great at math, but 250 times 4 is 4. No, 250 times 4 is 1,000.
Yes, I'm on like 4 quarters.
And 4 times 5 is 20, which means that is 1/20th of what we needed. So if it was 1/10, it would be $500.
Oh, she said we said it right.
Oh yes, let's go. I'm glad let you say it. So
Okay, let's.
that means 5%. So that was 5%. That was a
Don't
5%
forget about the
donation.
$5.
Yeah. So that was a 5% donation to the match goal. So now we only need 95 more percent.
Wait, what was?
So 250 in this last hour.
But you forgot about the $5. That $5 is
So-
very
so
important.
255. So it's like, well, I'll try not to have to do that math. Because that was like a point.
Don't you have your phone right there.
I'll try not to cheat. I told you I got straight A's in my last year. I had
You
to,
said
I had to
English,
prove
though.
it was legitimate. That's only one class. Nah, I ain't gonna front. I might, or maybe I might have been cheating through biology, but that's neither here nor there.
Okay, so I just received a text message from someone. I hope you guys are doing this too. You know, let's implement some strategy.
I'm tagging folks. I'm gonna let them see. I'm gonna prove it to them. Oh Lord.
I wish I had some.
How did I manage to loop that around the chair?
I don't know.
Listen, I ain't
We
going
don't need
nowhere.
you. We don't need you to do that.
So you ain't
So,
going nowhere. I guess I'm gonna stay
is
right
there
here.
a way that I can that conference link where we can bring someone in? So somebody just sent me a message, responded, and it's lively. So if you're watching, check the Facebook live stream. I'm talking to
on
you.
the Jackson Resource Center page.
So we're gonna wait for Lively to get on, and then you emailed it to me. The link. Look. So do you see me?
Hey.
I'm about to text.
Miss Thadamina said that she was sorry she's sick and couldn't be there.
Aww.
We call you healed in Jesus' name.
In the name of Jesus. Does Zach need to pray for you right now?
Said we will. If you want to put in the comments what it is, I'll pray specifically for it. We believe in healing over here.
She probably should have.
I'll say, or text it to us. We'll pray for you specifically. Especially for a donation like that. I'll pray anyway.
He didn't mean that.
I'll pray.
He didn't mean that.
I'll pray the best prayer I ever done pray.
She said, I saw a man, but I didn't look long enough going back. So Lively's going back. Lively is wanting to know what's, hey, Tamika, she asks, what is the JRC and what does it offer the community? Hey, Bridget, can you answer that for Lively?
Yes.
Lively says she saw a man.
Yes, and I am a man. That is what I am. No ifs, ands, or buts about
Oh, do you
that.
remember the Popeye movie? I am what I am, and that's all I am. I'm
Yes.
Pop. Okay.
But yes, you didn't make me lose my train of thought.
What is the JRC and how does the JRC help the community?
Yes, so Jackson Resource Center is a housing and way more than a housing center for the homeless and those who are in need in Jackson. We offer not only a place to lay their head and get clean, showers, laundry, but they have daycare, therapy, a pastor on campus. They have a cafeteria, a full kitchen, like an actual kitchen like you'd see at a restaurant.
That serves such good food.
Oh, yes.
Oh, y'all, the other day, Miss Monica made some salmon croquette.
No, she did.
She did.
And y'all didn't tell me.
Woo! And the other day she made chicken and waffles.
I ate taquitos.
Okay, wait, it wasn't chicken and waffles. It was chicken
Microwave.
and pancakes, but still.
I like chicken and I like pancakes.
Why don't y'all come over here and meet me for lunch?
Hey, look, hey, see, that's what hey, y'all need to know they're doing some real good stuff here, and they are also working to in the next couple of years. And again, I'll say it again, I believe it's going to come even sooner. They're going to do a new campus that is going to offer permanent housing solutions for supportive housing.
Well, yeah. Well, so we currently do offer
Already?
permanent. Mhm.
Okay.
The difference from this location versus
the
the
other
new
house.
one is on steroids.
Yeah, so like way
It's
more.
like way more like the daycare, the different housing units for different family structure.
Yeah. So to have like
pet.
the ability to have like a real lifestyle.
Yeah, you won't have to leave. You will not have to leave that area at all.
That's awesome.
I mean, we may even have our own JRC mark,
Oh, that'd be fire, man. That would be dope.
jar mark.
Look, hey, and there's even some stuff I'm working on that I probably need to get with y'all on too, because I can't even speak on some of the stuff it is, but like community rideshare programs,
Right.
and stuff that I've been working on behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
I can't speak any more on that, but like it's some awesome stuff and some awesome people connected to what this organization is doing, and we believe heavily in it. I believe in it enough to be here instead of at the house taking a nap, and she feels the same way.
I haven't been to sleep. I don't think Tala has either.
Like they're putting in the work because they care about the mission here. They care about the people here. I think that's one of the biggest things is a lot of times with all the numbers you can lose sight of what the mission and vision is about. This is about people. This is about somebody who could be you. It could be your family member. Somebody like, I don't care about my family. Well, it could be you. You could be the one homeless. You could be the one in need. And it can happen so fast that it makes your head spin. I have met so many people that are like, it's like, how did you become homeless? Like, just had a hard time fall and couldn't rebound fast enough. And we who are blessed to have not just enough to make it by, but to have a little more than enough, it's the least we can do to give back. And if we want to see Jackson become the city that I believe it's capable of being, if we want to move forward, it's not going to come with just constantly criticizing and complaining. And how about instead of moving out of the city, you invest into the city?
Right. And not only that way, too. So the face of homelessness, you can't even really draw that picture. No. Because if you look at everybody having a seat at the table, each one has their own unique story and purpose, and you can totally miss the mark. And that's one of the things that I really love here about JRC.
Yeah.
It is just the diversity of the collective group that's here. I mean, there's a mama and her sweet little baby boy that I'm gonna take. He's so juicy, like, oh my gosh. Or you have Jose, which we just featured. He's like everybody's grandpa. Like every time my kids come, he's always putting his hands in his pocket trying to find some money to give to the kids.
That's real.
In 2022, you can't do nothing with $1. I mean, but I got a lot of kids, so I just take all their dollars, right? Yeah.
So you put it in the piggy bank.
Right. So what we're gonna do, we are asking you to give deep again. So our last segment, $255 was raised. Again, we have this $5,000 match. So you're gonna be hearing my mouth and Zach's mouth probably all night until we get it. But now
who's matching it?
Milwaukee Tools. So what we're going to do, we are going to just brag on Milwaukee Tools a little bit. We're going to show them. And then we are going to go to a song, any song that Tala feels on her walk.
Yep. It's a joint with Mag Praise and Zach Service called Hear That Sound that slaps.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna show you a promotional from Milwaukee Tools, guys. Another way that you can definitely support another way you can support the Jackson Resource Center is by supporting those who support us.
Yeah.
You know, it's amazing what local people can do for local businesses, and then the impact of what local businesses can do for organizations. That money just recycles around. So please, you know, watch this next commercial with intentions.
Yeah.
And then dig deep.
Good intentions.
Good intentions. So we'll see you guys back in a couple of minutes.
They say this mountain can't be moved. They say these chains will never break. But they don't know you like we do. There is power in your name. We've heard that there is no way through. We've heard the tide will never change. They haven't seen what you can do. There is power in your name. So much power in your name. Move the immovable, break the unbreakable. God, we believe. God, we believe for it. From the impossible, we'll see a miracle. God, we believe. God, we believe for it. We know that hope is never lost. Oh, for there is still an empty grave. God, we believe no matter what, there is power in your name. So much power in your name.
Should we take a picture?
We back.
Oh my gosh! Hey, Lively.
I didn't know they were so good.
She left. Did she leave? So you can see she's on the R.
I don't know how long you've been to see them trying
She
to
said no
join
one
the call.
is.
They didn't ask me
We
that.
just saw you,
But-
Lively.
Yep, I see her.
Where'd you go? I don't know. Are we going to be able to hear her? Hey, Lively. Can she see us?
She should be able to see you because it's live.
It might be delayed a little bit.
It's delayed a lot. She's like over there just
Josiah,
chilling.
can you go turn that crock pot down to low?
Hey, Lively. Can you see us?
Is she saying something?
They are on screen. I know, Brandon, I know they're on screen, but she keeps leaving. Do I need to send you the link, Brandon?
Thank you.
I can get her on the phone and put the mic up to the phone. Do an old-fashioned way.
We probably will have to do it old-fashioned way. We're trying to be really techy.
Gotta wake up early in the morning for that.
We did wake up early in the morning for that.
Earlier than I woke up. I'll tell you that much. Okay. I got up at 9:02. I was trying to sleep till 9:30, but.
I can't hear it either. She said, go turn that crock pot.
Oh, dang. We roasting.
Cynthia can read lips.
Dang.
I think she's reading lips. She says she can't hear anything. So guys, this is one of the benefits about going live. You have to be quick on your feet.
Very quick. And as you see, we're not even on our feet. We're on chairs.
I see what she did there.
Yep.
I see what she did there.
Yep.
I see it. I see it. Well, so we were going to utilize Lively to, hey, do you see us now? I mean, she's looking.
Hey, look at that.
Hey! Can you hear us? No? And now something weird is. See the dinosaur?
Yeah.
Oh, that's an alert.
Oh, that was an alert.
What's that about?
Dad, are you saying that you can't hear her?
Oh, it's that thing. Yeah.
I gotta be prepared. Lighting, gotta be right.
But
Hey,
while we trying to get this figured out though, Milwaukee Tools has done a $5,000 match challenge, which means if we raise $5,000 within this time from the point they made the offer till the end, then that means they're going to give $5,000 towards this cause. So we've already raised $255. That means we only need to raise $4,745 more dollars. I did that without a calculator.
You did, and you did that very well. So
is one eye still open?
I think I'm gonna get is she still on? Because if not, I'm gonna get Brandon James, which is Lamar.
Somebody actually said they could hear her.
I think that was Thad. So Brandon, I just sent you the link, and I would love to chat with you. So Brandon, his name is Lamar on Facebook. He is a James too, so that means like he is super duper amazing and talented. And I really do hope my cousin gets on that link. He used to play football at Jackson State University. He told me not to tell you guys his real name. His name is Lamar.
Dang, you gonna air him out?
Yeah, so Lamar, I've never called him Lamar before in his life. He said he's not doing it. I'm going to tell Auntie.
Don't tell Auntie.
I need to.
That's snitching.
You know, he's not being his real self on Facebook.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Can't rock with the fake ones because they're faking their phone.
Oh, I think something amazing has come in. I'm going to wait until I can definitely understand what's going on.
Put UMC, Tyler, for United
So,
Methodist. UMC.
you guys, this just in.
Oh, snap. What's in?
Anderson UMC Church just donated $1,164 for the next 3 months.
Praise God.
Okay, wait, how much is that?
Is that 1164? So that's going to be 1,000
Times 3.
So 3, that's 2, carry the 1, times 3, that's 9, so 9, 2.
$3,490.
Cheating over there, man. Cheating. So let a real one work it out.
That's what's up.
All right.
Praise God. That's awesome. Thank you, guys.
So let's have a guess. I'm going to put the collab link in the comments. I invite anyone who wants to just pop in, say hi, right? Zach.
Comment on my mustache. This thick, I know y'all can see it.
We do have an on-site barbershop.
Yes. So if you're a
Oh,
barber
and salon.
or you're a hairstylist and you want to offer your services, not only can you offer your services to volunteer here for the people here, but you can actually serve your clients here out of the salon rent-free.
Rent-free. Now, and the salon is nice. What I'm probably going to do after our break, I'm going to let you guys see the salon. I could join in on the link and let them see.
That'll be dope.
What are your thoughts, Tyler? Yes.
She said yes.
You guys, this is so amazing. Seriously, seeing God, where like, I love when all these alerts come in. You could give a couple of ways online, literally, if there's 6 people watching this video now. Like, if the 6 gave $10, that's $60. Like,
$60. Like that's a lot of that's a lot of food, water.
Right? Toiletries.
Yes. Huge emphasis on toiletries. It matters a lot.
Paper products matter.
So math wise, so if they did just 1164 for the next 3 months, so that would mean 1160. Are we counting that as?
Somebody just donated $1,500. No, wait, I'm sorry, 150.
That's huge.
Look, that is okay. I gotta take off my jacket right there.
Hey, let's go.
Who did it? I don't know. We just got another.
Our time.
295.
Our time?
Our time.
295 plus 1164. Are we counting the 3 months donation as one donation for the telephone?
I
would think that's what I
Tyler, are we counting that 3 month as
3 months worth?
Hey, we're counting that as for one, like yeah. So we're gonna.
That's 3,000 what?
I say it was $3,492.
$3,492.
Yeah, but that was just that one. We had, someone gave.
5 plus 50. So plus no, she said they gave not 50. They gave 150.
Yeah, somebody gave 150. Then we had a $5.
That was part of the 255.
And then
so we should be at $3,897 since the match.
Okay, so our
wait, no, I thought we also got $1,500 in too.
Well, our time is going to be a sponsor. They're going to be a partner of ours, so this is going to be recurring. So yes.
Recurring when?
Monthly.
Monthly?
So 150 monthly. Oh snap! So that's actually more than 1,500. That's like
1,800.
Yeah.
Are we at 5,000 yet?
Yeah. Yeah. Counting that.
Okay. We need the moves. Like realist. Like come on now. Tyler, you gotta be DJ. You gotta DJ it up. Y'all, okay, so this next segment, y'all better get up dancing. What's the song? What's the song? What's the song?
How about us?
Huh?
Wait a minute. Did we do that one? How about us?
Oh.
That's what we've been playing all day. Can you stop us now?
Nothing stopping that.
We tried to play that all day. Only could play
think I got it. Yeah.
We're gonna play Ain't No Stopping Us Now. We representing the 80s, and God, it's so good. Oh my gosh. We reached it. We got, that's 10,000.
Yep, that's huge.
Oh wait, that's serious. Sorry.
So we up for, it's all up from here, man. Keep
All up.
Share the post.
Come on, keep on, keep on.
From our time says it's an awesome blessing. The services you all are providing to the community. Best wishes, Monica Tobias.
Oh, she said a lot. We
say it in the mic. Let the people hear. We can't repeat that many words.
Made a shout out to
Oh,
our time. Monica Tobias said it's an awesome blessing. The services you all are providing to the community. Best wishes. Thank you, Monica, and your entire. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Adult
It's huge.
daycare.
Our time adult daycare. Thank you, thank you,
Wonderful.
thank you. You are such a blessing. And so everybody, let's get up, let's dance, and take pictures, do video, tag JRC so we can see and brag on you, or join the line. We would love.
If you dance like me, we're gonna make fun of you.
He'll make fun of me because I probably dance worse than he does.
I would make fun of me.
Yeah. But let's have fun. Let's celebrate. We will see you guys in a couple of minutes.
There's been so many things that's held us down, but now it looks like things are finally coming around. I know we've got a long, long way to go, and where we'll end up, I don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting our show together, we're polishing up our act. And if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen.
Oh, my knees bang, y'all.
To every word I say, ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Ain't no stopping us now. We've got the groove. Ain't no stopping us now. I know. Ain't no stopping us now. We've got the groove. I know you know someone that has a negative vibe. And if you're trying to make it, the only push you aside. They really don't have nowhere to go. Ask them where they're going, they don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're gonna put our show together, we're gonna polish up our act. If you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing stand in your way.
Aw.
That's still good.
So that must be one person that they took.
So we're back.
We live.
We're all okay. I think we're getting another one in. Did we get another one in?
Well, sound like it.
Oh, we have another person who wants to know what. Okay, so
They try to get me to dance.
Miata, is that how you say it?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Hey, well,
Yeah. You think Miata's gonna be too shy to get on?
nah, she ain't shy. She got cool. She can do tutoring.
Okay, so tutoring determines if somebody.
Oh, no, I mean, like, she, you know, you can't be shy if you work with people.
So Miata wants to know what the JRC is. Should we get her on the line?
Go for it. But the JRC.
No, wait! We can.
Oh, get on first?
Yes, but first we have a donation coming.
Oh, snap.
What was
Still
it?
tagging folks as we speak.
Faith. Do we know what that donation is? It came in like 11 minutes ago. Mitzi.
Who the donation coming from 11 minutes ago?
Outside?
There's another one that came in.
She said Mixie.
See, it looks like it got hung. It's like cut off.
Oh, wait, hold on. Mitzi.
Minty?
Mitzi.
Mitzi.
How much?
All right, Mitzi. $1,022.80.
We need like the thingy robbers.
We had some.
You should have brought
We
them.
threw boys. I got boys. We go do a farm.
So Miata, why don't you get on?
Which one?
I want to see Miata. She wants to know what the JRC is.
I'm tagging along with Frank. He in Florida.
Is it not working?
What?
The conference thingy to bring people on. You can bring her on.
While we're doing that,
Uh-huh.
to answer the question for others who might be watching and wondering.
You want to know? You get on. I'm just. I'm not gonna be like that. Even though I want to be like that.
We need their money. We can be like that after they donate. Gotta be positive until the money come in. I keep it real, y'all. I ain't worried about her. Nobody feel it. Cause we reached the goal. We good.
No, we still didn't reach the whole goal.
So they don't want me to come back. They can't run off on the donors. No, we doing some awesome stuff here at JRC, man. It is a resource center, so we provide housing for the homeless. We provide food, a fully functional kitchen, cafeteria, therapy, got daycare services, a salon, laundry, all clean bathrooms with showers, all that stuff. A backyard with a park and all sorts of cool stuff. And plans in the next 2 years to expand to an even larger, more functional campus to serve our community here in Jackson, Mississippi.
Hey,
And it's not even
emails being
government
shown.
funded. Okay, email?
You're invading my privacy.
Your email is now on the live stream. I'll ignore that. Link and private donor information.
But we really do honor and take care of privacy matters. Privacy matters here.
It does.
You really do. And so do you. And so does your gifts of love, your talents. One of my favorite things about the Jackson Resource Center was during the water crisis. I was really, really involved in one of the things I love to hear as people were coming in, because we were serving the community lunch and dinner because, it's kind of hard to cook with not good water. Hearing, people from all ages, all walks of life, saying the same thing repeatedly.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is such a nice place. Oh my goodness, this place is so cool. Like hearing that repeatedly, and
it's a real reaction.
Yeah, and the lines are so blurred here. It's like, me and my kids were sitting here eating. Board members would come and eat, and some people in the community, they were like, like, oh my goodness, this is nice. Like right now, we are in. I call it like a banquet hall, but it's our
cafeteria.
Yeah, but it's really a beautiful dining hall. And
I know it's floors.
Is it velvet?
No, it's
Would y'all like
hardwood.
Okay, yeah. So, our
floors, man.
producer, visionary, y'all see that floor?
What cafeteria looks like this?
Only the JRC.
That is beautiful.
It is.
I would have my kitchen and my dining room at my own house look like that.
Like that?
Like I love the colors. It's like a gray tone.
Uh-huh.
It goes with my gray shoes.
Oh, very sturdy.
I'm a little bit flexible still.
Give me 10 more years.
I hoop every now and then, you know what I'm saying?
I was trying to dance, y'all. My knees wouldn't happen.
They tried to get me to do that. I said, yeah, no.
But
it's the
visionary. Like, okay, guys. Okay. Calm down. Do you remember the first time I seen you? You guys, I was all like, I've never seen someone preach while sitting in a chair.
Hey, that's funny right there.
I was all like, who is this lady? Like I had a major girl crush. I was like, I want to be like her.
Oh yeah, that's facts. That's called comfortable charismatic.
Well, Zach's got it now. Zach.
What do I got now?
I don't know.
Zach did a whole sermon a few minutes ago. Like,
oh, that's funny. Yeah.
He did. If you guys missed it,
man, you have to go back later on and catch that clip because, man, that was a word.
Hey.
And he did it from his seat.
Hey, show did. I love it. I love sitting down. It's my favorite thing to do besides laying down.
Okay, so you guys, I don't do the camera, but so that I can get back to my post, I came on so that I could clarify what JRC is.
That's good.
So JRC is a multifaceted, one-stop shop organization. We strive to fill the gaps that are in our service area when it comes to our homeless families. So what we are is, as of now, we have one campus that is permanent supportive housing. We can house 30 individuals and or two-person families on this campus. This campus is a small one-stop shop where everything that they need, basically, they can get here. As far as comprehensive case management, full-service salon, meals, a staff that loves them, but we'll keep them in check. Isn't that right, babe? A staff that is here and will be here and run with them throughout their transition. We open our doors here at Langley in March. We had our grand opening in May. And so this is Mississippi's first permanent supportive housing campus. We have awesome organizations that have done permanent supportive housing around the state before, but this is the first campus in the state of Mississippi, meaning all of the resources and services are here on the campus with the individuals. Everybody has their own personal room here. It's set up like a dorm room. So when they move in, they have brand new furniture, bed, couch, television, refrigerator. What I leave out? Bathrooms are in the halls, just like a dorm, but they're private. There's only one per bathroom. Laundry, on-site laundry. And like we said before, a full-service kitchen where they eat 2 meals a day, Monday through Friday. Weekends, they're on their own. We are also in the process of opening Mississippi's very first. We like first, y'all.
Hey,
Did
first.
somebody say that? You said that. Somebody said that.
I like
We
first.
like first because what we like to do is travel the country and see what's working in other places and bring those ideas and those innovations here to Mississippi so that we can stop being the last in everything. And so we definitely want to be one of the first in how we assist those that are in need. So we're in the process of opening Mississippi's first maternity home for young ladies 16 to 22 who have nowhere to go. A lot of these young ladies are aging out of the foster system. They've been runaways and just all types of situations. And so this is a 7-bedroom, 7.5-bath home where young ladies will be able to stay while they're pregnant, after they're pregnant. They don't have only 6 weeks or so, and then they have to get out after they have their baby. They can stay there until they age out at the age of 22. But during that time, they have staff and other agencies and organizations coming in to work with them to get them to a better place in life. So that when they leave, they will be stable.
Yeah.
And their children will be stable. The next thing we're working on is what they've been talking about, the 18-acre campus. That's going to be a one-stop shop campus. So everything anybody homeless or threatening homelessness needs will be on this campus, including a kennel, including a gym, including a post office.
Okay. Dang.
Yes, including a detox center.
Jackson Postal System.
It's going to be part of you.
Yes, it's going to be.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes. So literally, everything that
Can we stay on the property if we're not home?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, this sounds like a place I want to be.
No board members cannot stay on the property.
Dang.
So anything that anybody homeless or threatening homelessness would need, all the way from, we are reaching out to the government agencies, Social Security Administration, Mississippi Department of Health, Medicaid, Medicare, all of these agencies and organizations, we're reaching out to them saying, hey, can you have a presence on our campus?
Yeah.
Why? Because we want to have the resources accessible right there on site. So when they get up in the mornings from their nice, comfortable, affordable, clean home that's on the campus, they can walk to the services that they need.
Yeah.
They don't have to try to catch J-Train or get a van ride or what have you. Because if many of you know, Scott said it best early this morning. It's hard to get individuals to resources all over the city and now outside the city. Because a lot of, and a lot of the services have moved to the suburbs.
Yeah.
So Ridgeland has Social Security Administration, no, not Social Security Administration, they're still downtown. They have the vital statistics, so birth certificates are in Ridgeland. They trained us to not go to Ridgeland. There's another one that moved to Ridgeland.
A lot of stuff is moving there.
Yeah, so we are trying to make it accessible for individuals so that they can see their change and not just be cycled within the system. We want to see people go through the system and come out on top, come out in a better place, in a place of independence. So on this campus, they will be able to do that. There'll be 4 different levels of housing on this campus. We will have permanent housing close to the campus. So JRC, it's hard to just put JRC in a 2-sentence wrap up, but we're a lot. Most of all, we're God's children here helping and serving his other children who just might be in a little bit more need than we are, because all of us are in need to some extent. So I'm going to get out of here if Ebony comes back so she can be your co-host today.
Hey, look, y'all already know I ain't scared to be
I got to get back over to my post.
I said, I'm still tagging folks. So thank y'all for everyone here. So this proves it that it works. I have been tagging folks. I've had at least 4 different people who I tagged show up and comment and give and everything. So like, share the video, say something on it, tell people about it, because even if you don't have something to give right now, they might have something to give. They might know someone who wants to give. And on top of that, another shout out to Keisha for that $5 she gave, because that started a whole spiral
Man,
Like,
that's
huge.
like the widow's mite.
Yeah,
You guys talk
exactly.
about that?
No, I actually left that out the sermon.
Man.
I already had it in my notes.
You need to talk about that.
Man, it's crazy.
It's more of where it comes from than the amount. Because if it comes from the heart, I don't care if it's $1. God can take that dollar and multiply it, not only for the individual that gave it, but for the receivers.
Yep, that's right.
Because He knows where it came from.
Yep. And yeah, because I mean, you even see that in the story when He feeds the 4,000 and 5,000. That not only did He multiply it back to the one who sowed the food, because the kid came with 5 loaves and 2 fish and left with buckets. But everybody who came there ate and had enough. So He not only made sure that you had what you needed, but He used the little you had to not only meet their needs, but exceed their needs. Because they said they were full.
It's so many stories in the Bible that relate to that very concept of how God would say, Jesus took a little bit and He multiplied it just out of their pure faith and obedience.
Faith and obedience,
You know, that's the things that move the Lord. Your faith and your obedience, that will move mountains.
It will. That's right.
I'm going to get out of here.
She preaches. She preaches.
I got to go.
You can't get as
Thank
many
you
preachers in the
guys.
same
So
spot.
if anybody has any more questions about JRC and who we are, what we do, feel free to call us. Go to the website. One of our board members, Mr. Thompson, is going to do a virtual tour of our current Langley property campus real soon. So you'll be able to do a tour online in your own leisure. But until said time, Faith loves giving tours.
Yes, she does. I see the excitement on her face.
All over her face.
She's smiling and everything.
Yes.
And she laughing.
So feel free, Tuesday through Thursday, to stop by between 10 and 2, and she will give you a tour of the campus. And again, this is the small of the large to come. So we need you guys. We need you guys today, tomorrow, forever.
You tag, but I tag better.
He sure did. So we're not streaming.
Are we still live?
No, we're not.
We gotta still be live.
No, we're not.
Pretty sure.
We just don't like it. We're not live.
We still here.
I even put it in the bar up top so Tala can see. She was like, gone in the spirit.
I think we still here, ain't we?
Nope.